There's something about you. They used to call me unaware, and I'm holding on to the final breath of air. I used to hang our pictures up by the bed where you used to lie, with all those words you chose to say goodbye. Yeah, it's closer than I've ever been, but you're miles away. It's like a love from 17 to the end of days. If you just give me your hand, I'll lead the way. So won't you stay? I stopped playing that same song about the hope you lost back in the suburbs. When you felt the times they fast, you surround yourself in sights and music just to run away from your shadow. Soon as I let a light, you disappeared into the night. Yeah, yeah. It's closer than I've ever been, but you're miles away. It's like a love from 17 to the end of days. If you just give me your hand, I'll lead the way. So won't you stay?
evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be back with you guys. We are here for some more Dota 2 action. For tonight, it is going to be only one match this evening. It is going to be a best of 3 though, so everything on the line for these teams. This is an upper bracket match in the elite bracket as well. So this is going to be crazy Dota coming you guys where I hope you're as excited as we are. It is going to be a cracker. It is going to be Frostbyte Esports versus OoD. And yeah, that match should be starting at 7 o'clock. So we are moments away from being in this match and seeing who's going to continue their upper bracket run. So I think with that, the casters for this evening is going to be the OG casters of Legends League, Crispy Nanas and Tapid. And they're going to be bringing you guys that action. It is going to be awesome. It's going to be great. I'm keen to see what these teams can do. There's a lot of promise. There's a lot of stuff on the line. And I think with that, just a shout out to the sponsors. So the sponsors for this event are Finetech and Rebel Gaming. So check them out. You can check Finetech at finetech.co.za and Rebel Gaming at rebelgaming.co.za. So share some love there. Check them out. They've got a bunch of Black Friday deals up. So pretty much everything you could need as a gamer. So check them out. Other than the normal stuff, they're like food and that. They've just got computer gear. But yeah, so I think we're almost ready to kick this match off. We're just waiting for a couple players, but it's going to be exciting. There's a lot to play for. Finetech put up some awesome cash prizes for these teams. We got some amazing gear from Rebel Gaming. If I'm not mistaken, they put up 5 awesome gaming cases. So it's going to be very, very awesome to see what these guys can do. And I think with that, I'm going to jump into the casters room with Crispy Nanas and Tapid. I do believe they are ready, so we'll see if they are. What is up, Crispy Nanas and Tapid, the OGs of Legends League? Are you guys ready? This is
well, we're always ready.
Yeah. Well, I just got to make sure, I gotta. Oh man. But yeah, it's going to be a good match. This is the elite division, and it's I would say 2 strong teams. Frostbyte, they played in the previous tournament, and a new addition OoD. They've got some strong players on their side. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty hype game.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen Frostbyte play before. I believe we have seen OoD play as well.
Yeah, just not in the tournament.
Just not in the tournament. Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty strong teams. So yeah, this could go either way. I don't know. I won't be able to predict which way this goes at all.
Yeah, no, I certainly can't, and I don't know if you can tap it at all.
No, not at all. I'll just when do we see the drafts? Then we decide.
Yeah, then we go for it. But I know quite a few of these players, and from both sides, they are absolutely brilliant. So it's going to be good.
Yeah, no, I'm keen. I'm very amped for this game.
Yeah,
I've been looking forward to it the whole day, basically. So
yeah,
let's go.
Should we mention the Crispy about that? What we were thinking of doing with the viewers, and the casters game.
Oh yeah, we can actually. I'm not sure if Tapper knows about it. I don't think he knows about it. Yep, so we can. You can also fill in as well. Get filled in on it.
Yeah, please. That would be nice.
It's something we were doing with the Counter-Strike tournament.
So yeah, so basically what's gonna happen, guys, is from each stream, starting probably from the next one, we're gonna select one individual from each stream, and it's gonna compile 5 viewers into a team, and they're gonna fight. They're gonna verse the casters in a weird game like a 5-man punch or
ability draft or
ability draft.
Or Invoker. Come on, make it.
Oh, you crazy? No ways. No.
You guys can stay in base. I mean,
you can all random deathmatch, man. Come back as a new hero. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I think something crazy.
Yeah. So we'll pick one person from each stream that we do, and then before the finals or something, we'll have this game.
Yeah. Look, it is still a fresh idea, so we'll figure out the details. We'll let you guys know, and as Crispy mentioned, we'll probably start from next stream. But
okay. Sounds good, guys. Sounds good.
That's good. Sorry, I just thought we would mention it now, and I know we haven't really spoken about it, but it is a fun idea, just some content.
Some
Some-
pre-warning would have been nice, eh?
I actually forgot about it, to be honest.
Yeah,
You forgot
I
about
wasn't
you
sure if we were
forgot
gonna do it for Dota. That's why I was sort of
Yeah.
precursoring it with like, should we mention it?
It's gonna be the best for Dota.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, I mean, there's not many
Awesome.
fun modes in Counter-Strike, and no flame
That's true,
nuclears.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Counter-Strike players.
But that's
Counter-Strike's
kind of
awesome,
true.
but that's for guys that rage a lot. Because
But
I tried it once and I raged extremely.
But you got a point to say, Trevor. There isn't really much other modes, unless you get a mod for it.
Yeah.
You play one of those maps, someone created or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I
Yeah.
know there's like some simple ones like Night on Dust 2, but that seems a bit too generic. It's not like completely.
I don't know.
out
I
there.
kind of like that though. I'd love to play Nuke in the Dark or something like that.
Oof, I've never seen it. I've just heard about it. I can imagine it's super hectic. Like I don't know how you would open
Ooh,
stuff. Like,
imagine playing like Overpass or something in the Dark.
oof, no, dude.
Yeah.
But imagine the smokes in the dark. It's like it would be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
crazy, dude. You just like wouldn't necessarily see a smoke and just run in and be like completely confused.
Oh well, then okay. I think we just leave it there because Dap was probably like, what
Yeah,
are
he's
you
probably
guys
getting.
talking
He's
about?
probably like this Counter-Strike. What is this?
Sorry,
What's all of
Dap.
this game?
But one of the things about Dota that's amazing is funny enough, all the modes that came out of it. And I think that's a Dota 1 thing, like a bit of a cultural thing. There's
Warcraft
always
thing,
been,
yeah.
there's always been like crazy modes. Like,
Yeah.
even if you look at just like ARDM and like there was a bunch of other ones like, but yeah, no, it's all that arcade game-based stuff, where they
Yeah.
just source a bunch of whatever they want to do.
I miss Dota 1 days.
Oof. One of the big things I miss the most is I don't know if you guys remember what was it? Oh yes, you remember the clan system where you got like grunts, peons, and war chiefs, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so you had like a guild that you have now, but it was so cool back in Dota 1. I don't know. I remember being a peon thinking, "Oh shit, I want to be a war chief."
Whoa.
That's my bad.
Calm down, Subtram, calm down.
Yeah. It's been a long day.
That's a
It's
lot
been
of
a long day.
damage.
That is a lot of damage. I can actually picture that meme. Like now as I'm saying that, and someone's just like, "That's a lot of damage."
Oh,
One thing
man.
I miss from Warcraft, one of the maps, it was I think it was called Castle Wars.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
It was like also a 5v5, you pick a race and then you need to build like buildings and then get the gold again. That was awesome, and I haven't seen that in Dota yet.
Although I do like the tower defense as well.
So there
Yeah,
is.
obviously.
So Tropical Tower Wars. I actually know the guy who updates and does all the patches and that. He's actually a South African guy.
Oh, sorry.
And he still maintains that. It's still going strong in Dota 2.
Wow,
And that was a popular one. He said that the top player spends like like 4 or 5 hours a day playing it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
That's crazy.
I was only doing that in Dota, like as my like peak Dota playing,
Alrighty. Looks like both teams are here now. So we can get this ball rolling.
Yeah, the show on the road. This is it's gonna be an interesting one. Frostbyte. I mean, they made it to semis if I'm not mistaken in the last tournament.
I think so. I
Or
can't remember.
No, maybe they didn't. I don't know. It was a while ago. But they're certainly a good team. I think that's the point
Yes,
to take.
definitely.
away.
I mean, we saw them recently. I think they played a game. I think one second skirmish against ZA Legends, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I
they
think so, yeah.
It wasn't a skirmish. It was for another tournament for the Shadow game.
Yeah, Shadow Games.
Yeah. So yeah. I honestly don't know how that game went, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I think Frostbite took that series because I heard that they got matched in the semi-finals against Inverters.
Oh, okay.
So I think they took that one, yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Awesome stuff, guys. It looks like the teams are ready. We're gonna jump into that side selection. Let's see who can start off the match on a good foot.
I mean, we spoke about this. I mean, side selection is not really, that important, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
look,
don't
I
know what
think
you guys
first,
think.
second pick is like kind of good. I think Radiant and Dire is like very even.
Hmm.
And actually, just with that, Out of Darkness actually won that. So it is going to be their first pick, essentially.
Awesome.
So it's going to be, let's see what they decide to go for.
All right.
Not sure why they're not selecting, but I'm sure the teams are just busy
There we go.
confiding a bit and checking.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Out of Darkness did decide to go for second pick, so that leaves Frostbyte with Radiant. Awesome stuff. And I think both teams are ready, so I think we're gonna be jumping into this match right now.
Awesome stuff. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Frostbyte Esport versus Out of Darkness. I'm Crispin Nonis. With me, I got Tap It. How you doing, brother?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is always well on the tepid side.
You're well on the tepid side. Okay, it's good to know. I mean, two strong teams you have tonight facing each other. I mean, well, geez, okay. We'll just get straight into the picks. We got a Mars pickup from Frostbyte Esports. We never even got into the band, so let's just quickly get into the bands here. As we see the Void, Death Prophet, Arc Warden, and the Tinkerbell being banned out there. The Dark Willow.
The Tinkerbell, really?
Yeah.
Okay, true. It is a Tinkerbell, but that thing claps hard.
No, she hits very, very hard. There's no dust that comes. No dust that comes out of there.
No, she doesn't hit hard. She claps hard. She's from. I almost said something. An area close by.
And we'll see Shakira getting picked by Out of Darkness. Yeah. A little bit of a different, different scenario. I mean, we see this is potentially, position 3 picked up for Frostbyte Esports, followed by a Snapfire, where we see Shakira possibly in position 5 for Out of Darkness.
I think Mars is more pos 3.
Yeah.
The suicide solo, but picking him up first. We've seen a lot of crazy picks in this tournament so far.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, for all I know, this is a mid Snapfire because the last game on the weekend, or not the weekend, on Saturday, sorry, was Snapfire mid.
That thing hurts. Snapfire can be played as a support or as a mid, honestly.
Yeah. Ooh, we see a Clockwork, and we haven't seen much of Clockwork, especially in the last tournament as well. I think we might have seen him once or twice, but it was certainly not a favorite pick at all.
That's true. It wasn't really in the meta, but Clock is a very strong hero. I like him.
I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, he's gonna go for that. He's gonna go for that hook shot into the cogs and that. But essentially, he's gonna block himself in there for at least 2 seconds with water. But Kisus could come down in the rain and just blow him up. So he's gotta be careful with that.
But Blade Mail, remember, that's still going to hurt the Snapfire. So if he gets a pipe and Blade Mail, Snapfire might just kill herself.
Oh, that's very true. It's very, very true.
And I've even seen situations where Clockwork goes a Yule Scepter, especially for situations like that.
No,
I mean, it's awesome to, Yule's the enemy hero and place your cogs in such a strategic way that you not only do the damage, but push them towards your team. So it's a situational item and it works.
Yeah, well, you make a good point there. I mean, you always make fair points there. That's why you are analyst there. But it does not look like we're going to be seeing Slark or the Superman Sven in this game tonight, nor the Phoenix ban coming out from Out of Darkness.
I'm not sad to see the ban on Phoenix.
I'm not sad to see the ban on Sven either.
Honestly, I agree with you. We've seen a lot of them. Well, the guys play them very well.
Yeah.
But as casters, I'd like to see some new heroes, please.
Oh man, we just casters. We can just we could just wish for a punch and
Yo, bro, telling you punch mid.
Man, I'm sure they'll buff him again sometime. Well, hopefully sometime soon, because We've seen too little of that hero. But as we see, with the Wyvern getting banned out, with the spec from the teams.
Solid bans.
Yeah, it's not a bad spec. I don't know. Spec's not doing too hot lately. I mean, I've seen her in the previous games. I just don't know if it's the skill levels or not, but it just hasn't been working out for the teams.
10 seconds to pick your hero.
No, unfortunately it hasn't, and the amount of space being created for Spectre just hasn't been enough. Because Spectre is definitely a very late game hero.
Yeah.
Like very late, like 60 minutes late.
Yeah, no, definitely. This hero requires a lot of farm, and also, I mean, it also depends on the build you're going for as well. I mean, if you're gonna go for that Radiance build, you gotta go. You gotta hit that timing very, very early.
Yes.
So yeah, it's tricky. So it all depends on your team and how they play around you to give enough space. But yeah. As we won't be seeing the spec in this game tonight, so the teams don't have to worry about that. But now begs the question: what other heroes are viable in this game?
You really gotta pick a hero.
I'd actually like to see. Well, there's an Ursa.
We got an Ursa. All right.
On Frostbyte's side, I can already see the Mars ulti going into a Snapfire more than I can already see that happening.
Yeah, definitely.
So even though they banned out the Void first, they've already got a backup plan for the Snapfire.
Yeah. But well, yeah. I mean, at the moment, it's a bit difficult to see if Out of Darkness, if their team fight is. Yeah, the team fight. I wouldn't say team fight is lacking. It's just there's very little synergy at the moment. I mean, Jakira and Ursa could kind of work well. Clockwork, I don't know, with the cogs, Ursa could try to jump in there, just maybe get stuck in it or whatever. I don't know. It might still work. I don't know. Like I said, these are the players. I mean, these players know what they're doing. They picks. They know exactly what they do with the picks. I can just sit here and assume what's gonna happen, and like 9 out of 10 times I'm wrong in any case. So.
Yeah. So just keep on rambling, bro.
Yeah, just keep on rambling. But yeah.
No,
okay.
no, we're not going to see a Desolator. We're not going to see. Not everybody's you in pubs.
I'm definitely going to try to bolt out in the pub. I'm definitely going to do that. But as we see Oracle, we saw the last of them at this Oracle. I mean, the teams really, really used Oracle to like the fullest. I mean, we saw some epic saves coming from this Oracle, especially combined against a Faceless Void or something like that. I mean, this Oracle just did work the last tournament. So, yeah, I'm keen to see what they can do with the Oracle now. I think this is the first time we have seen it in the tournament so far.
Yeah, I haven't seen one either.
Yeah, so let's see what they can do with this Oracle. Against Ursa, I think it's a very good pickup. Honestly.
Very good. You can disarm him. Without the BKB, Ursa disarmed, you can't really do much.
No, definitely. But yeah, we'll see what Out of Darkness decides to go with now, as it is currently their pickup, and we will see a
Pango.
Pango, yeah.
Pango is a good pick. It's a solid pick.
Yeah, he's a very good pick. Also, not a common hero so far. No. I mean, I think this is the first time we've seen in this tournament as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, nonetheless, it's still a strong hero. I mean, sort of playing pubs against a Pango. That's against someone that knows how to play Pango is a nightmare.
It's really a nightmare. It's because a lot of people play Pango. The guys that can actually play him well really stomp you into the ground because you don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah. I mean that it's just that that disarm that chance of disarming. That's ridiculous.
The thing that obviously the proc does a lot, but the thing that really peeves me about this hero, if you play somebody like, for example, a big team fight spawning, you've got a PL enemy side, you're playing Pango. If you use that shield crash right, the amount of damage reduction, it's insane.
Yeah.
They just can't get through that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, in the hands of a skillful player, Pangolier you definitely can do damage. But I mean, we'll see. I'm sure Out of Darkness would not have picked him up if they weren't comfortable playing this hero. But also, we gotta mention, that Rolling Thunder of his is also just creates havoc.
Yep.
So
if you could get you stuck between like two monuments or something like.
Oh yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, just get stuck in a river and just bounce it back and forth.
Yeah, no, you're dead.
It's over. It's
Stand
pretty
up,
much over.
go take a smoke, get a cool drink, and come back
Yeah.
while you respawn.
Oh man, as you'll see, Frostbyte Esports picking up now a Chaos Knight. Okay, I don't know how good Chaos Knight is against an Ursa, especially if Ursa decides to go like the Battle Fury build.
Well, still, Reality Rift pierces spell immunity. I think that's at level 20. So if he gets the BKB, he'll still be pulled back.
Yeah.
And obviously, we've got the Suns, and CK does do a lot of crit damage and that extra life steal. So
definitely.
he would be able to handle the Ursa, I'd say, depending on the farm differences between the two.
Yeah, but if you're looking at the side of Out of Darkness, they actually got some tanky heroes there with the clockwork. Ursa can become tanky, and Pangolier can also become very tanky. So, I don't know. Will they be able to deal with the tankiness? Will the Chaos Knight be able to penetrate that armor?
Radiant team ban.
That's I don't know. that's something we're gonna have to see.
But looking at lineups now, I think they might be going for the mid picks.
Yes, no, definitely. I don't think we'll be seeing the Sapphire mid, or I don't even think Ursa will go mid. I don't think
Probably
Ursa
an Oracle mid or something.
No, I don't think so. Oh, but then for all we know, we these teams. I mean, it's a new tournament. It's teams coming with teams coming with their own metas. So for all we know, it could be an Oracle mid against a Clockwork mid. I don't know. No, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
As long as we don't play Oracle, it's fine.
What do you mean if we don't play Oracle? I'm playing Oracle, and in the first game we play again.
You?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's why. That's why I said as long as we don't play Oracle, it's fine. Because our metas apparently don't work.
No, our metas don't work at all.
Lich with a Daedalus and a Moonshard. What are we even doing?
I don't know. We're just having fun. But yeah, let's get back into the game. As we see the bans, we see Shadow Fiend with the Templar Assassin being banned out by Frostbyte Esports, with the Kligs and Zeus being banned out by Out of Darkness. So some good bans coming through.
Yeah, very good bans. This Zeus is a very interesting hero in this, especially in the previous tournament. I think we didn't see him prevailing. Ooh, Void Spirit.
Oh, Void Spirit. Okay. I mean, that's a good mid hero. You can get very, mobile. You can get around quite quickly. Yes. So yeah. I find that a viable pick. And I mean, I'm looking at the team synergy, and it's looking well. I mean, the Mars ulti, the Snapfire ulti, Chaos Knight with with all these illusions, and Void Spirit just jumping around doing these things. So that's looking good. I'm just worried a little bit of Out of Darkness though, because the team fight, it doesn't look like as much team fight. They got a lot of single target abilities. I mean, they could probably nuke down someone very, very quickly. But team fights, I think it's upper hand at the moment for Frostbyte. But I don't know. It's difficult to say. It's just very difficult to say.
Timbersaw. That's going to be an Ursa mid, I think. Oh, well, Timbersaw mid for all I know.
Ooh, I don't know now. And I think Mars, Snapfire, and Chaos Knight, all, if I might be mistaken, strength heroes?
Yep.
Oof. All right, Timbersaw being picked up for Out of Darkness for the final pickup, and that will conclude the draft. Teams have chosen their heroes, and we'll be getting to this game very, very shortly. But yeah, I don't know. This now with that Timbersaw pickup, I don't know anymore. This is
the anti-strength hero.
Oh yeah, this is. I don't think Frostbyte Esports were expected this pick.
No, not as a fifth pick.
No, they were banning all mid heroes, and and then Out of Darkness is just like out of nowhere, just picking up the Timbersaw, and I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be difficult to say, but yeah, shoo.
It's going to be a very, very interesting match.
Definitely.
Good looking sets though on Out of Darkness side.
Yeah, liking that clockwork set.
Oh, that clock is cool.
Yeah. It's like a Mayan, that Mayan.
Oh yeah.
Mayan build type of thing. It looks quite cool.
Weird looking hook though.
Alrighties. Oh, it's Catzilla. He's playing for. I didn't know he plays for Frostbyte now.
Yep.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, and that's why it's on the Mars. Otherwise, I would have said something in an hour. Okay, I didn't see didn't make the connection. But anyway, you're gonna do the interruptions for us, please, Step it.
As per the norm, it's tradition by now.
Yes, yes, yes.
So let's look at Dire Side Out of Darkness. We've got Bionic on the Jakiro, we've got Psycho on the Ursa, Killzone on the Timbersaw, Death Cell on the Pangolier, and Sedenzo on the Clockwork. 2 melees in this. Well, they're basically all melee heroes.
Yep.
Okay, and on Radiant side, Frostbyte Esports, we've got 5 top. We've got Apocalypse on the Snapfire, Jace on the Oracle, Fightmaster on the CK, Sir Catzilla, on the Mars, and we have where the hell is his voice? Oh, there he is. Slasher on the Void Spirit in the Rush Pit.
Awesome
Lineup?
stuff.
What are they trying? Oh, probably going for first blood or something.
Yeah, probably. Most likely. The first bounty is always, you want that little bit, just that little bit of gold advantage with these bounties.
That's true. Well, they're trading 2 for 2 now. Trading
it
2
looks
bounties.
like it, yeah.
So this is going to be interesting. Well, CK is running back to bottom now.
Yeah, I don't know what the call is there.
Might have been some miscommunication there on Frostbyte side.
Maybe. I mean, they got the ward up there. I see no one's there now. Jakiro will come into vision now. But I mean, yeah, I think also they got from confusion because I thought maybe everybody was bottom. So, yeah, a little bit of a late rotation coming through. But yeah, party's going 2 for 2. All right, and now the game starts. Step it. Now the game starts.
Okay, looking at the lanes, we've got Oracle with a CK in the bot lane. That's not too bad. I mean, Oracle has the Fortune's end up already, so she's got that stun. CK also went for the stun at level 1. That's interesting.
Yeah, but you always go for the stuns, though. I mean...
Well, in the laning phase, I get that.
Yeah. I mean, you probably go into, like, the Chaos Strike the next level or something, just for that crit.
Just for that lifesteal, that sustaining lane.
Yeah. Well, crit lifesteal doesn't matter. All the same thing.
Wait, what? No.
What? No, what?
No,
is it not a crit anymore?
No, it's not a crit.
Yes, it is.
It's the same as the lifesteal.
Well, it's the same ability. Shush.
Okay.
All right. As we look at mid lane, we've got the Void up against the Timbersaw, and I think Timbersaw might just, kind of just dominate this there. I think he might just dominate this lane a little bit. I mean, he's already put so much damage onto Slasher already, on this Void Spirit. So, and I mean, you see the tank the towers, he's got 6 reactive armor already. So
60 difference as well, eh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what crazy. He's not scared at all in that mid lane. So I think this is gonna be a tough lane for the. I said that's gonna bring back under tower damage. A bit of right click's gonna come through. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to bring him down. Still, I mean that reactive armor. Yeah. As we look top lane, also a little bit of harassment going on. It looks like the old granny is taking some damage. But it's obviously because of the Jakiro though.
The old granny.
Yeah, the old granny.
Okay.
The Snapfire man. The granny.
Grannies are usually old, so just say the
Oh man.
Oh, usually.
Yeah, well, you never know. You never know. Yeah, you never know.
Oh, bottom lane.
We look at access on bottom lane. Oh yeah, this Clockwork with a lot of trouble. Yeah, and Oracle just with that nuke damage is gonna bring the Clockwork down.
He's out for 10 seconds. That's leaving the CK, well, the Pango alone in lane, so he might not get the last hits, but he will get a lone XP, and that helps.
Definitely not, but here comes the stunning for Oracle now as well, and another stun coming from the Scales now. Can they bring that? Oh, they do manage to bring Pangolier down.
Okay.
Alright, so that's just like, 2 easy kills bottom lane, just, quick and easy, and that's why you have the stuns.
Yeah, okay, I can't really say anything now. I don't know.
No, but it's not that. I mean, they're all like level 3 already, so they had the other abilities as well, so it's not just the stuns. So
it obviously helped.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, obviously helped, but I mean, it's not just the, it's not just the stuns that played the factor there. It helped, but it's not just that. But anyway, we will carry on. We'll carry on. Yeah, so we're gonna look top lane. It's still just, I mean, Ursa still is not doing a bad job farming. 16 for 1 at the moment.
He's putting a lot of pressure on Sir Godzilla, on the Mars.
Yeah. Definitely, but I mean, is there any like this Snapfire can't really provide enough, enough harassment to stop this Ursa from farming though.
No, the harass isn't there, but the burst damage and stun is.
Yeah.
Ooh, Radiant Courier just fell.
Yeah, I see this. I do see this. So you look at mid lane, still going. I mean, this Stimmersaw doing a good job. 18 for 5 against the 16 for 6 Void. Like I said, this reactive armor is just doing so much. Like it's not scared to just walk up high ground and just start right clicking and using his spells on this Void.
He's got the sustain to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, he can stay there, but Void Spirit is very mobile. It's got the resonant pulse to sustain himself a bit better in lane. Okay, we see Clocky rotating to mid now. Probably scared of being spotted out. Probably try and wrap around and cog him in.
Yeah, if they can cog him in, they might be able to get him there. Or Cog's not going to push him back, but they don't have enough damage. All they do with the double damage on the Timbersaw now, enough to bring it down. Sam will come through from the Oracle, but that's just not going to be able to do anything with it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not, yeah. This leaves the Pango and CK alone in lane. Oh, CK's almost got his power treads.
Yeah.
He's farming okay. That's a whole lot of creeps.
Yeah, that is a lot of creeps bottom. I mean, as you try to contest this, you can't really allow this CK2s to farm up those creeps. But they might clockwork. Okay.
Missing the cogs on the CK.
Yeah, missing the actually quite a bit though. I don't know if it was just maybe to keep the creeps back. Maybe, possibly.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe, possibly, probably. Okay.
Yeah, we're wrong. Anyways, but I think it was just to keep. It looked like they were gonna try to get their creeps onto that stack just to keep it there. So,
Well, one thing, Pango was able to clear that creep camp quickly with his Swashbuckle top lane. We've got a 3-man rotation and a dead Ursa.
Yep. Ursa actually falling top there. Not having his 6 just yet. So. Still about a level and a half away from it, so it looks like Frostbyte taking that advantage of also not having that ulti up and killing him quite early.
Okay, Oracle rotating, but probably just harassing that Timbersaw a bit.
I don't know how you can kill it. I don't think you can kill this Timbersaw at the moment.
The thing is with Timbersaw, you can't go at him with right clicks.
Definitely not.
You can't do that. What you need to do is burst him down with magical damage.
Which, I mean, they got the Oracle, I mean, but that's about it, actually, if you think about it.
As well.
Oh yeah, Courier's gonna fall, Oracle gonna pick up they're gonna try stun him up now. They're gonna try going this Timbersaw, but I mean, look, they just don't have enough damage for it at all.
You've got 12 stacks of the reactive. That's 18 armor regen.
And
That's
he's just standing there. He does not care with the Oracle. He does not care at all. They just can't bring this Timbersaw down at the moment. There's not enough burst damage. I mean, even Clockwork rotated in and out, but it's, I mean, he's running straight back.
Back to bottom lane, yeah.
Yeah, back to bottom lane.
Mars running back to base now.
Ooh, yeah. I mean...
Earth and the Jack were going quite aggressively on him in the top lane.
He's got no mana.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah.
They're playing safe at the moment.
I mean, his voice trying to go onto the Timbersaw again, but I mean, it's like hitting a brick wall at the moment. He's just not doing any damage to this Timbersaw.
No, not yet, but I think they would be able to, as long as they burst him down.
Ooh, Cog's missing out, but now they stand onto the Clockwork. Clockwork gonna be Reality Rift in. Can they bring out Clockwork? Doesn't look like it. They're gonna come in with a Swashbuckle just to keep him at bay. Clockwork will get out.
Phantasm dead. Spawned and killed immediately. Although, his illusions take a lot more magical damage now.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Top lane,
yeah,
they're a little bit more complacent, just trying to get the farm up.
I mean, with that death on Ursa, I mean, Ursa's got to be a little bit more. He's got his level 6 up now, but surely this is not where he wanted to be at. at this point of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. Needs to get those power treads up.
But they really need to make a plan with this Timbersaw. The Timbersaw's getting away with murder at the moment. I mean, sitting with braces, he's got the arcane boots up. With a Orb of Venom, he's actually queuing the Hood of Defiance up next, so he's gonna be a tanky boy.
Very, very tank boy.
Yeah.
Are they?
Oh, what do they think? No, they're gonna go Jakira. It's gonna run out there. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna deal with this Timbersaw.
At the moment, I think they need to get that CK farmed up. He's going directly for his armlets, and that's kind of the norm for him.
Yeah.
Sorry, top lane.
Top lane, a lot of action. They're going on to Shakira. Mars gonna try. Spear's gonna secure that, but so he's there. He's gonna try to jump onto the Sapphire. Sapphire's just gonna bounce out of there. Turns his attention again, but this is running back and forth here with the Timbersaw here now. Frostbyte Gamer is just gonna run out of here, but they're gonna pass straight onto Oracle. Oracle will take some ton of damage with the Willing. The Chakra coming through. Can they kill
Ursa being speared.
Ursa getting speared up. They're gonna bring down the Ursa. Now they gotta be careful. The Timbersaw taking the middle of damage, but he's still attacking point. They're gonna try to commit on to this Timbersaw. The Sapphire they doing some damage from the back, but they're still struggling to bring down this Timbersaw. They get speared, they get stuck into the wall. Here comes the Jakira with the Ice Mars gonna stop. Oh, they're gonna just bring down the Mars, but they're gonna finally bring down this Timbersaw. But I think it's gonna be return kill on this Void, but Void's gonna try to get out there. Oh, he's got a little bit of one magic stick set, so he's gonna get out of there. They're turning attention to the Sapphire now, and nope, I think that'll just be the end of the aggression right now. But man.
Wow. That Timbersaw taking down the Mars.
Yeah, they struggled to take him down. I mean, it was like 3 years trying to go onto that Timbersaw, and they like at the end they did manage to bring him down. But I mean, Timbersaw sort of brought that. I think like 2 years before that.
Yeah, that is true. Timbersaw does have enough gold, and he did buy the last item for his hood now. So that HP regen and magic resistance is gonna come through now.
Yeah, no, definitely. We see. Oh, they're gonna go onto the Jakira. Jakira gonna get speared up into the tree. They're gonna try, just deal breathers, just try to do something. But here comes the Timbersaw. Timberchain's in with the chakrams and everything else as well. Willing dead. They're trying to go his Mars. Mars juking a little bit. He's gonna spear the Timbersaw back, but I think this is still a dead Mars. Yeah, with the chakram coming through, it's gonna just help get that kill. Jakira gonna pick up that kill. But I saw that over yet, but whatever Kiss is coming through, Jakira gonna fall, so does the Timbersaw, and I mean, oh no, so does the clock. What?
Wow, okay, what a turnaround, but that's double damage on the Void.
Shoo, okay. I mean, that's a nice fight, you're killing off that Timbersaw again. Just showing Timbersaw's not actually as tanky as we thought at the moment.
Not at the moment, no. He's until he gets his pipe.
Yeah.
I think, and not only the hood, he's gonna struggle a bit. And jeez, yeah, I didn't expect him to die that quickly.
Oh man, but yeah, so I think he'll probably play a little bit more like. I mean, he'll probably still be aggressive, but not as much now. Until he gets those core items that he needs.
Yeah, as predicted, this is going to be a Battle Fury Ursa.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it does so well against the illusions, the illusions of the CDK.
It's true. Just remember, something was brought under my attention now. Reality Rift.
Yeah.
It decreases armor by 6.
Yeah.
So if the CK, and I know it's not a meta item and it's not a norm on him, if he decides to get a Deso, or maybe a Deso on the Void Spirit, they'll be able to break most of the Timbersaw's armor.
All right. I mean, do you think someone will just go with a Silver's Edge?
I don't think that's really in the build unless the CK goes for the Silver's Edge.
Oh, it's possible. I think I have seen CK's with Silver Edges on mid lane. He's not actually got. Yeah, Mars coming through the ulti. Yeah, it's gonna land on 2. But I mean, they got his number. They're chasing him with the Rally Thunder coming through as well. He's just juking the crap out of it, but he's just taking a lot of right clicks from his Timbersaw. Timbersaw can try to change it. He's gonna do a ton of damage. When he comes to Mortimer Kisses doing a ton of damage. They bring down Mars, but I mean. I see a hook shot coming through. They're gonna catch the Void as well. Void's gonna try to get out. He's just gonna jump onto the higher ground, but they do see. In the meanwhile, we do see another kill on Oracle from the Timber. I mean, they're still trying to chase this this Void Spirit. The Void Spirit's just juking the crap out of them, using all of these astral spins. Mid lane is still action going on there.
Wow.
Actually not. Did I
That
bring that
fight
anybody?
beat out.
Oh, the match have to get the TP. What? I mean, wow. We knew this game was gonna be crazy.
Oh, but when the team fights break out, if you look at Frostbyte, they've got a little bit more on the team fight side, but OoD has that burst damage and that ability to single out enemy heroes.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I saw. So, and when especially when they pick up Voids were maybe a little bit into deep, he's gonna jump forward. Jacob not gonna connect and he's just gonna.
We're just backing off now.
Yeah, it's just gonna back off now. Just a little bit of rust, which is chase him off to the tower. But yeah, they've got a lot of burst damage, so they can bring down any of the heroes of Frostbite. They can bring down very, very quick, and just just switch to the next target and burst him down quickly.
The Tibisaur was quite a good pickup on first.
Yeah, definitely.
Tank heroes.
Definitely. But then also, like I said, I don't think Frostbite saw it coming as well.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't expect the Tibisaur to be picked up. I was honestly looking for one of those traditional mid heroes.
Yep. Well, it could have went either way, either with a Timber or with a Lifestealer, but they didn't really have a mid, and Timber is able to mid, not really a mid hero.
Yeah.
But he's got the sustain, so. Oh, this Timber's just going ham. He's just aggressive. He wants everything to hit him so he can get those stacks up.
Yeah, he wants it. He wants that reactive armor stacks. As you see, everybody just now, just taking it a little bit easy after the last couple of fights, just getting a little bit awry for both teams. Actually, not actually, not actually. Out of Doctors, actually, having the upper hand in the last 2 team fights.
Yeah, I would say the last 2 team fights. Sorry, just something I see now. The CK did queue up the Echo Saber, so that might be the beginning of a Silver Age.
Okay. Oh, I would expect it against the Tibisaur. If you see a Tibisaur, you need someone to build. You need someone for that.
Courier to die with a plate mail on him. That's not nice.
Ooh, that's not nice at all. So Tibisaur is gonna have to wait a little bit. But it looks like it's going to be a 4-minute rotation bottom. They find the Snapfire. Snapfire is going to get take a little bit of damage from the dual breath. Chico, got to be careful, not going to get stunned up. But does not look like there's any follow up from Frostbyte to go on that kill.
Oh, it looks like they might be rotating here, trying to get the kill.
Oh, Mars has his ulti up. Mars got his ulti up. We will see Frostbyte come through from the Pango. With the dual breath slowing him down, but I mean heal's coming through from Oracle now. Just gonna negate all the damage coming through.
So if Timber's just going
careful, Spear's ready to running. Cog's gonna get the
no!
They're gonna try. Yeah, nobody into the ulti, but here comes Water Kisses as well. Oracle's gonna try to save himself with these ulti. Might just be enough. No one's gone down just yet, but now Vandal's taking a lot of damage with the Ursi, and now also doing a ton of damage to this to the CK. CK's gonna turn around and try to fight it, but they're gonna manage to bring down the CK. We see Vandal does fall. Iceberg's gonna come through, not connecting on anybody. It's chains coming through. Oh, unfortunately not enough to cancel that TP. But they do manage to bring down, actually bring down Mars.
Alright, look at the Snapfire.
Yeah, Snapfire. What's she doing? But it's gonna be a dead Snapfire, and it all as well. I mean, Void trying to jump in there, gonna try to get out of there, but unfortunately not getting that spell off correctly. Gonna actually step out of there. But I'm sorry. that just put me off completely.
Well, that happened immediately after the Pango rolled into it. And from there, I just lost track of the team fight. And I
the tail's up in there. No. Oh man, sorry.
Sailing around, not the.
No, that just messed me up, man.
Okay, so Void Spirit is going for the Aghanim Scepter next.
Yeah, definitely. That's for the silence, yeah.
So that AoE silence is really going to help him, I think, in the team fights. If the Pango couldn't get the Swashbuckle off, can't get the stun off, the clock can't stun you, it'll help. I'm just
middle lane, they do capture the Oracle into the cogs, and yeah, that's a dead Oracle.
I don't know if that's going to be enough though. Only the Aghanim. See, Vlad up on the Mars now.
Mm-hmm.
That's and urn being queued up by the Snapfire. 18 minutes in, getting an urn. That's more an early game item, I'd say. Or how do you feel about it? The urn.
What's this? The urn. I mean, who picked up the urn? Sorry,
It's a Snapfire. Just picked up the urn. It's still in the
mean,
stats.
I suppose. It's. I don't know. Honestly, no. It might be good against the for the timber.
It's very good against the timber.
Yeah.
I've seen it work. It works well. I feel it might have they might have needed it a bit earlier though.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's all depending on how you go during the laning phase.
Yeah.
You didn't really have farm. I mean, this stuff is really struggling with farm.
Yeah, definitely. It's not been going their way for the last couple of team fights. As you see, Void might be in a little trouble here, but now, Timber's still jumping a bit too high aggressively. They're going to start right-clicking in the background. They're targeting on. They're still trying to go on the Void. Void's not going to. Looks not going to get out. And meanwhile, they have Macrofy, everything coming through. They're going to bring down the clock. No one, Ordermakers is coming through as well. It's not doing that much damage at the moment. CK in a lot of trouble. CK is going to be brought down, and so does the Oracle. It's still not done yet. They want to go into the Snapfire sniper. But Shakira jumping underneath it now. Going to get caught up there with this Astral Spirit, and they're going to bring down the Shakira as well. But Timber, I mean, if Timber's just going straight for it, I mean, he's not scared as well with this. Ursa as well. Ursa's just doing a ton of damage, going to bring down the Granny. Spear straight onto the Ursa, they're going to get stunned up a little bit. Rena coming down, going to catch the one, but there's no damage. You can't do anything to the Timbersaw at the moment.
Unfortunately not, and Mars can't really go stand next to the Timber because then he's going to die.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've seen TP coming from the Void. Void's going to try to do some damage here as well. Not going to be enough. It's just forcing it to run away. This Timber is just too tanky.
Timber is very, very tanky. And the Loader's Orb now as well. So, stuns and single targeted ability is just going to rebound on them and it's going to be havoc. Especially if this Oracle decides to Fortune's End or, you know, Purifying Flames. If CK tries to stun, it's going to be a nightmare. Pango almost got the voice.
Yeah, but he blocked the hook from the Clockwork. But here we see some action now. They actually, he manages just to dodge it, but he gets with the edge of his life. But he's still gonna fall, unfortunately. Wow, what a play there! But it's just fight over. That's the question. Do Frostbyte does Frostbyte want to actually take this fight without the Void Spirit now?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. Not with his Timbersaw. But this is the initiation of the clock with Granny. Granny's gonna leap. I tried to get under the tower, but a lot of damage coming through. You know, the chains, the missile chains is gonna catch up there and it's gonna bring it down as well. Oh man, it's just fights are just going horribly for Frostbyte at the moment.
At the moment, yeah, unfortunately. Okay, we've got a Mars ulti up top.
They managed to bring down Ursa. That's a big kill.
That is a big kill for the CK.
Yeah. Oh, and they're not done yet. They're gonna bring in who did they bring in? Actually the Clockwork. Clockwork gonna fall in there, but now CK in a lot of trouble. I mean, with the Timbersaw, it's gonna nuke him down. But they catch Shakira in the background here. But do they go on anybody else? Nope, it does not look like it. They try to back out here, but it doesn't. They don't back out quick enough. They hang around here. They gotta be careful. He's taunting here. He's gonna get caught in the ice path. Gonna use himself out, trying to get out of there. I mean, he's got the ulti from the Oracle on him just to get out there, but yeah, you can't taunt like that, buddy.
Don't do that. No.
He almost died there, but lucky the Oracle's there to save his life.
I think he might have still survived.
Yeah,
he had one relay charge up, so he could have gotten out, but still, don't do that.
As you see, I mean, he knowing what he got those astral steps up, he just goes into onto the Timbersaw, just right clicks once or twice, but he's not really doing that much damage to him. So, and then he uses the astral strip to get out, kind of, you know, a little bit maybe wasting it.
Maybe.
Knowing that you can't do anything on the Timbersaw.
Onto the Timbersaw, yeah. The Ursa does have the Battle Fury up now and going immediately for Sanj and Yasha. That's an old meta item. I still do like it though for the status resistance and you know the move, the attack speed, the maim. It's nice, and it's less buttons for you to click. Yeah, the Timber is going through Yule Scepter next. Quite interesting.
I mean, if I'm looking at like does the CK outfarm this Ursa?
That force field leads me to believe that
I'd say no.
Mhm.
I'd say no, just purely because of the Ursa having the Battle Fury.
Yeah.
They'll be able to cleave through the jungle creeps quick. And if we look at the last hit, he's leading CK by 50.
Yeah, he's quite ahead, but we see some action going on here. For the Timbersaw gonna come through, gonna connect onto the Void, but Void catches him into the Remnant, but oh, Timbersaw coming through. Well, actually, Clock gonna catch him with the hook shot, gonna catch his poor little old granny on her lizard friend there, and yeah, that's gonna be brought down. It's not over yet. They're trying to chase this Catzilla on his Mars, but he's running away from now. Unfortunately, the Chakra's going to slow him down. Spear going to push him back. He's going to go for the TP out. There's no stuns, unfortunately, and going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, they do manage to bring him down quite a bit. But he manages to get out, and he'll just heal up now, get Infanted. But it's not over yet. The CK in a wall of trouble at the moment. There's 4 heroes on him. Can they bring him down? He's not going to be nearly as tanky to take all that damage, and there's no Oracle inside to save him.
bottom tower's under attack.
Well, okay, so Void wasn't there. He was pushing down the bottom lane.
Yeah.
They need to take the objectives as well. I mean, they've lost tier 2 bit, so they need to try and get those towers.
Yeah. No,
Open up
definitely.
the playing field for the CK to farm up. We need the Mars to get that blink up as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, look at the Simba. Simba is just like, what is this tower shots? Nothing at all. It's
What
tickles.
is it?
Yeah, it's tickles. Oh man. Yeah, you know.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. It's really, really ridiculous. But yeah, we'll see Rush. We actually see Bango going down to the Mars.
Mars using his ulti to secure that kill.
Yeah.
It's not too bad though.
No, it's a kill. I mean, that's what they need. They really need. You know, they need to get these pickles.
Yes, they do. They desperately need to get those pickoffs to catch up on farm.
Yeah. Gotta be
You see,
careful.
now he's
Yeah.
almost got his blink up.
But I mean, for Frostbyte, who to go on though? I mean, it's so difficult to choose a hero to go on. They got so much stuns and lockdown and like so much things that can just disable you.
Try and kite and just try and keep that Timber and Ursa away from you
Yeah.
while you deal with the Jakiro and the Clockwork.
Dyer's bottom tower's under
So
attack.
some Yule Scepters and 4 Staves, even a Glimmer Cape tossed in there on one of the supports would have been nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but these supports are very, very, very poor at the moment. I mean, look at Shakira. This is with 13 lost hits.
Wow.
Wow. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, Frostbyte being a little bit brave here. It's
Very
they've got
brave.
it. Yeah, they've been.
Looking at the Snapfire, he's almost got his Spirit Vessel up, and that's going to be able to do a lot of damage to the Timbersaw. Although Timbersaw does, I think he has his Yules. Yeah, he's got his Yules, so he would be able to debuff the first charge.
Yeah. Well, we see our doctors now, taking those objectives. They took middle tower, middle tier 2 tower, pushing, forcing the issue bottom.
Ursa's got the Aegis, got Sand and Yacha going for the Eye of Scuddy next.
Ooh. Sorry, picking it, it's not bad. We see the CK picking up Paladin Sword now.
Ooh, that's nice. That's a whole lot of lifesteal, especially if he manages to proc that Chaos Strike crit with his.
Oh, as you see, rotation's coming through to the top tower now. They're gonna catch.
Immediate stun.
Yeah, immediate stun. The spear coming through there, and I should be able to get out here comfortably. I'd say that Oracle in a lot of trouble. Hookshot gonna come through. So does the Mars ult. They're gonna catch the one. He's gonna run away. But they do manage to stun him up. Oh, the spear going back onto Ursa, pushing him back. But they're gonna bring down the Snapfire.
Oh, it might be a dead Mars as well.
Mars in the wall trouble as well, and he will fall. I don't know what happened there. Honestly, they just got our doctors just got so much catch.
Yeah, they've got the ability just to keep you in place. Jakira can stun you and slow you. Ursa can slow you.
Yeah.
Timbersaw can keep you in place with that Yules and also slow you.
Yeah, I mean, Clock can just hook shot onto you and keep you in certain, inside the cogs for a little bit, or I mean, just push you back with the cogs. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous. And I think Frostbyte is just struggling with the catch at the moment.
They might be able to catch up with them regarding farm. If you see the CK is about halfway to the Eye of Scuddy. That helps already. But yeah, they're depending a lot on him to play the late game. Ursa, I mean, level 19 already. Timbers, I'm almost... Oh, also level 19.
Mars is with the speed coming through. Just shot straight onto the Mars. He's gonna push it back with the cogs. They're gonna straight on the Mars. Ulti coming through now from Mars. Gonna catch 2, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh, they managed to pounce him out there with the cookie from the granny, and they look for the fight. They count the fight. They're gonna dive deep under the towers now. Who they go on now? They're gonna. Bangalore is gonna be the first one that managed to bring down the Mars and the granny. But Bangalore is gonna fall as well. Do they bring down anybody else in the Viz on the CK? CK is gonna try to get. Unfortunately, he's gonna break now. He might just die. Oh no! He decides not to go on it, but they just give it a waffle in the background by this Void.
What can they do now? What do you suggest?
I don't know. It's they need to get farm somehow, but it looks like Out of Darks is not giving them any chance whatsoever. They can fight wherever they can. Knowing this Timbersaw tanky. I mean, he literally can absorb all the damage in the world. Ursa can jump in there and do the damage. It's so difficult. I mean, they're trying to go onto this Ursa now. Ursa's gonna try to run out there. He's been disarmed there by Oracle. Stand up as well. Yeah, popped his in range just to make sure he gets out alive. But he still has Aegis, so. But yeah,
we might be seeing a reinitiation here.
Oh yeah, we do see them. Was coming. They're gonna stand up the. Oh, does he actually get him? He does actually get him into the arena. They're gonna pull him in now. The damage is gonna come through. Oh no! The Aegis just wore off. Oh no, that's unlucky. They're gonna turn their attention to the Timbersaw. Timbersaw taking quite a bit of damage. Gonna bring him down. Do you think they have enough damage? They will bring him down. What? That is so unlucky. The Aegis just wearing off before he dies, and he used his ulti before that. I was still on like 10 seconds cooldown or something.
That only happened to me.
Yeah. Well, that's so unlucky. But I mean, 2 big kills. That was 2 big kills for Frostbyte Gaming, and that's what they needed.
I mean, they got about, Oracle got 400 gold for killing Ursa, and almost 800 gold for bringing down that 10 times killing streak on the Timbersaw.
Yeah. I mean, and look, now they're just pushing. They're taking objective. They know the 2 strong heroes are down. They want to, get as much damage to these towers as possible.
CK did pop his ulti for this, so might be better just to push down as far as you can.
Yeah. I mean...
Or not.
Nah, they decided not... I mean, Ursa's back well, he's back now, but... so I don't even think they would have made it to tier 3 tower, to the tier 3 tower. So they could rotate bottom, maybe just push out that lane a little bit. Try and take an objective somewhere else. Objectives.
Yeah, and the CK also needs to get his Scuddy up, so... Turning back might have been the wise decision.
Yeah.
Don't overstay your welcome.
No, definitely not. I mean, he's very close at the moment. He's Scotty.
This is going to be a problem.
Oh, yeah.
This has got the basher.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, that's going to be... it's got a basher, I'm sure, yep. And I'm sure he's going to go into the Reversal Blade. And once he's got that Reversal Blade up as well, that's going to be tough.
Oh, he's gonna immediately go after either the Mars, as he is currently supposed to be the tank, the front liner.
I don't know. Do you think he will go the Mars? I would think he'd take out the Oracle and the save.
Yeah, I also thought, or the Oracle.
Yeah.
You can melt the Oracle quite quickly.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, Mars is tanky, but he's not doing any. He's not outputting damage.
Not yet, no.
Yeah, so.
Paladin sword being picked up on Ursa's side, now Courier bringing it in. With that Morbid Mask, it's going to be a hell of a lot of lifesteal.
Yeah. Do you think that Morbid Mask will be turned into a Satanic later or something?
Might be. I don't know if it'll be necessary.
I mean, all the life still coming through now. I mean, come on.
They did smoke up now. I think they might just. No, they're missing each other.
They thought they were in the lower part of the jungle, but unfortunately not going to be there. They are being spotted now. It's smoke breaks. They're going to turn their attention onto who they're going though. I mean, here comes the Timbersaw now. Come on, the Chakram coming through as well. Ulti coming through. We'll see the wall come up, the arena come up. Only going to catch one, but no one's going to initiate on that. Still trying to chase this Granny, and Granny is taking a ton of damage. She's going to leap out of there. But still will fall though. I mean, all that just for the Snapfire.
Oh, that's a lot dedicated just for
I mean, I also popped his ulti as well. I mean, okay, he's got 10 seconds before it's up again, but I mean, a lot was committed for that. I mean, although the wall was put down, the arena was put down, so it's still 45 seconds on the arena.
Yeah, so that is on cooldown now. I think they tried to take one out and then push down mid.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
in the back and Mortimer.
Yeah, that's what I say. I was gonna say they got that huge ulti down, so for 16 seconds still. So I mean, they're gonna start. Do they initiate it up? Chakra gonna come through onto the CK. They're gonna dump damage, but the stun coming through just to keep him at bay. But Ursa does not skate. Really thought they're gonna come through just to start doing some disruption in the back end, but it's not gonna initiate on land on anybody. So everybody's just gonna back off. Some ultis being popped there. I don't know.
Look how tanky these illusions are. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Volvo, please fix. And now it looks like the Timbersaw has the Shiver's guard up as well. Got it en route, so... Oh, yeah, wait, he does have it, so... That makes it even more tanky.
Makes it even more tanky. I mean, and they are struggling to bring it out. It literally takes... They literally need at least 4 men.
Yeah, to take him down.
To take him down,
great.
so... Oh, and there we go. Bristle Blade up on the Ursa now. Oh. Jakira being caught out there. Yeah, I think this is the Jakira. All three of the heroes from Frostbyte Game is they immediately smoke up to try to get out there, but there's no one out there to chase him.
Yeah.
But they might just go for a rush now. Maybe you think they go for a rush?
They can. Sorry, it's something you called. It looks like the Ursa is going for the Satanic next. Would have thought something just to debuff the stuns and disarms.
Maybe. Oh, gotta be careful here. They're trying to go to rush. Oh, Rita gonna catch 2 of the big heroes out. Can they bring that anything? Oh, the Ursa actually just melted them with the Mortimer kisses coming through. Can they bring that anybody else? At the moment, they're just running around each other. They decide to go on the clockwork. They're gonna bring the clockwork here. Gonna jump away just to stun up Beacon. They're gonna bring down the clockwork here. They're gonna chase it. Timbersaw gonna be healed up. Do they initiate? But I mean, they're still lacking a bit of damage, but I think they're more able to bring him down. And Lotus Orb going to be popped as well. They're still trying to get a lot of damage coming through from the Timbersaw. Iceborne's going to go to connect on 3 just to stop them. But I mean, that's 3 of the 2 of the big heroes down on the side of out of the darkness.
Wow, that was well played from Frostbyte's side.
Yeah,
taking the right fight.
I mean,
taking down the Ursa first. That was, I think, the biggest win.
I mean, that Ursa popped to the Mortimer Kisses with the Mortimer Kisses. With the Mortimer Kisses coming down as well, he popped.
CK pulling him in. That just annihilated him. Unfortunately, the Ursa can be extremely tanky and a harsh hero to deal with. Yeah. But if he's disabled, there's nothing he can do. He's got no items that can save him. You've never seen an Aeon disc on an Ursa.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, we've seen the BKBs come out now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how effective this is going to be, though. Well, it could be. I mean, actually, it could be a very good thing with all the lockdown potential on the side of Out of Darkness.
That's true. Although the hookshot still pierces a spell immunity, so you could still stun the Mars with that.
Yeah, but I mean, nothing else will. Oh well, I mean, you might catch the Mars of God with that.
And
the stunning beam. Yeah. I still think it's still viable in this game.
It is viable. It is very viable, especially against the Jakiro.
I mean, Jakiro, you won't say, but Jakiro, I mean, if he gets all his spells off, that's a ton of damage coming through.
It's a lot of magical damage. Yeah, they don't have a pipe on Radiant side, so there's nothing to negate that.
No. But I mean, as you see, tier 4 neutral items dropping now. We see Flicker and Ninja Gear being dropped there for Ninja Gear for the Ursa and the Flicker for the Oracle.
Well, the CK is quite tanky now. He's got 4k health when he activates his armlet. That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
And he's going for his Heart of Zoroask next.
Well, I would imagine you would just to make him even more tanky. I mean, you can see now they're struggling to bring him down in fights.
But the strength gain, I don't feel that's really going to assist him that much, especially with the Timber, with his whirling, whirling death.
Mm-hmm.
That's the amount of strength you have. It's not going to help. It's just going to do so much more damage.
We see now Chaos like using that illusionist cape now, just to add extra illusion, and that illusion that illusion actually is quite strong.
Oh, it does half his damage.
Yeah.
It takes twice the amount. So that's like a free half a manta.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh.
Oh, okay. A lot of neutrals coming through here.
2 Princess Knights coming from both teams.
Nice. I think it's the way the CK has been playing. Just to talk about him for a bit, because he's always been keeping gold for buyback.
Yeah.
And if he sees he's being targeted immediately in a team fight, he runs away immediately. He just doesn't care. He doesn't care if you die. He runs away because he knows he's the carry. He's going to be the one to carry you through the late game.
Yeah.
He does have Aegis up now, and I think they might. Yeah, they're taking this outpost up top and might try and take that tier 2.
Oh, bottom. Oh, the Snapfire's in a lot of trouble. Ursa just manages to do a bit up. Here comes here comes the rest of the team though. Frostbyte is here. Are they gonna bring him back? Are they gonna make the wall for this? The arena for this? I don't know. They're gonna bash up a lot of damage coming through, but I don't think it becomes really thunder now. Just gonna disrupt everything. I don't know why they didn't drop the wall here, but here comes the rest of the team from Out of Darkness. Here comes the wall now. Gonna connect on 2. But where's the follow-up damage? There's no damage coming through from with the CK is now. That'll bring him down. Ursa once again. Do they bring down anybody else? They're trying to pick on the target, but they're just being stuck everywhere. But they might just bring down CK. CK is gonna go for that's just the first life. But they do manage to bring down the Chikira and the Clockwork. But the Timber's here now. They're gonna bring back the Pango's gonna fall, and then now, it's just the Timbers are all left on his lonesome. Like, do they have enough damage to bring him down? He's doing a ton of damage, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. He's gonna try to get out of there. The stun's coming through left, right, and center with the spear into the tree. Gonna keep him in place. He can't move a muscle, but he's such a tanky boy. But they will eventually bring him down, and that's a full team wipe for Frostbyte Gaming. What?
Wow, what a turnaround, eh?
Yeah.
OoD was leading by 10k gold. Now they're trailing behind with 4k. That was a very good team fight on the side of Frostbyte. It did cost them the Aegis, but they're taking the objectives now.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other buybacks coming through just yet. I mean, they're doing a ton of damage to this tier 3 now. The Mars is gonna get a stun onto this Timber. Timber's just Timber is just too tanky to take on right now, with especially with another wall arena gonna come through. Can only catch the Clockwork, and I think Clockwork is a dead clock. And now that you can hit towers, I mean barracks.
Sorry, just getting back to the other team fight. The Snapfire did fall, so it was a 5-for-1 trade.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a pure team up. Come on.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't just a pure team up. But we see Ursig now back here. He's went straight onto the Void. Void's going to get out of there. Timber's still trying to chase his Void. Yours going to come through. I don't know if it's such a wise decision, buddy. Especially with the they managed to bring it down. Chase it down before he gets it. Yeah, that's what you get for hanging around a bit too long, buddy. So they managed to bring out the Void. Then they go on the Oracle. Oracle's going to glimpse up, but they do have vision on that. Yep, that's a dead Oracle. But they're not done with the chase. They're trying to go after this Mars. Mars trying to run with his nice spear, gonna come through just to keep the Timbersaw at bay, but he's gonna blink out of there, and I think that'll be enough.
That'll be enough to be yeah, they can't really push out mid now as they creeps away back in base.
Yeah. No, they can't do that. That's a bit Korea dying there. But now we see a BKB on the Ursa. A fresh BKB.
Fresh BKB.
Yeah, BKB, yeah, that's oof.
Oh, he doesn't have buyback now then.
No, he doesn't have buyback now, but I mean, that gives him the freedom to, just right-click whoever he wants.
That's true. I think they might try and force a buyback here.
Well, they do get it. It's Oracle. The Oracle will buyback. It's probably not the one they wanted, but it is a buyback nonetheless. And that doesn't look like it done. They're waiting for the creeps to come down. It looks like they want to pressure this tier 3. But they got to be very careful. I mean, as we've seen, the fights just swing in favor of Frostbyte.
Yeah, they're bringing through the late game now.
Mm.
TK sitting on 4,500 HP.
Yeah.
That is a very tanky boy.
Just look at the buyback side. At the moment, on the field, across the whole field, there is only 4 buybacks, and that's on the Void Spirit, on the CK, on Mars, and on the Snapfire.
Only Frostbite side where they got buybacks.
Mm. I mean, as it looks like it might be gearing up for another team fight. They're gonna go straight onto this Glock. Glock gets pulled back, but I mean, here comes the Timberstone in the background, and they go straight onto the Oracle. Oracle taking a ton of damage, but they managed to bring down the Earth Spirit, the Void Spirit. Sorry, with the Napalm, but here comes the Arena catching 3. But where's the damage? The damage not coming through. CK's in a lot of trouble. Did they manage to bring down Oracle? Save? Can they come through? But I don't know if it's gonna be enough. The glimpse, well, it's actually the missed Oracle ulti, but they're just gonna turn attention to the squishy supports. Are they going to be able to bring anybody down? Doesn't look like it. The buyback coming through from the Void Spirit now, just to stop the aggressive plays coming from out of the darkness. But I mean, that fight went alright for out of darkness.
Oh, that went a bit better for them. And the golds more or less even at the moment.
Mm. I mean, they just nuked. I don't know. I didn't really quite see what happened there, but I mean, that void spirit just melted it. Did he catch the? Did he get caught there?
Him and the Jakira stunned him immediately. He changed stunning him and they couldn't get away.
All right. I see. Man,
that was not a very happy void spirit.
No. You had to. And I mean, they forced the buyback as well. So yeah. Whew, this game, it's just suddenly anybody's game. And the fights are going back and forth.
I think, from my opinion, I think the CK should try and get himself a BKB as well.
I also think, I mean, I'm sure he can get rid of that bracer and get himself a BKB, but who knows, he's got his heart up now. It might be his next option. We'll have to see what he queues up next.
Might be, because they are definitely concentrating him in team fights. They're stunning the hell out of him.
Yeah, and I mean, he's taking a ton of damage, but he's got a heart now, so we'll have to see how that heart helps. But they're going to go to contest for this rush. Relics are coming through, can they connect on all of them? Who do they catch? Oh, now what? The BKB can pop catch 2 in the arena, but Mark is managing to get out when he gets more tackling. Oh, the CK just nukes the Bandolier. Mortimer Kids is coming through, doing some work as well, but no one's going to fall just yet. Rage coming through from the Ursa with the BKB, trying to find a target, turning attention to the Mars. Mars a little bit squishy, turns his attention down to the CK. CK taking a ton of damage from this Ursa. He's trying to run away in the background. Buyback coming through from the Bandolier. You'll see the clock falling, but what else is going to do? The Timbersaw is taking. Oh, they just guided this Timbersaw so beautifully. Oh, I think he comes to the Ursa now. Going to go to the Void Spirit. Void Spirit is just going to jump out of there. They've got to be very careful. They've got to be very careful. And the rest of the teams here now, who they go on. Everyone's just investing in everything. Okay, so they're going to bring down Timber. Well, actually, the Shakira. Oh, there's so much action still happening, and I mean, this is still, but he's taking a ton of damage now. They do bring down
they give him the rampage.
Oh, did they give him the rampage? Oh, shit! Zilla with the rampage coming through. What a flight coming through from Frostbyte Gaming.
So much kiting on that Timbersaw.
That was beautiful play from Frostbyte. I mean, they kited it so well till he was all on his lonesome there, and it just brought him down so quickly. And then they just focused attention to the squishy ears, and then turned the attention to the Ursa. Oh man, wow.
What a play.
Wow. Whew.
Okay.
That was such a long fight as well.
Very long fight.
But yeah, he's got to be careful. Mark's got to be careful. He's got to pop his BKB for us just to get out of here. Oh, man. But yeah, I think that's our first rampage of the tournament. Well done, Sir Cadzilla.
Well done for that one. And well done to the team for not stealing it. You can see this isn't a pub.
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
But
man.
you know this, Heaven's Helmet also coming into play quite nicely for him. It's giving him that evasion, it's giving him the self HP reason and the status resistance.
Yeah.
And that poor Ursa wouldn't be able to right click him.
Oh damn, yeah, no, it's that's crazy, man. I mean, but we know Cadzilla. I mean, when he played for ZA Legends, this easy signature hero. This and I would say this and Axe, but more this. But this easy signature hero, he just showed why this is his signature hero.
Yeah, that was well played from both sides.
Oh, refresher, guys! Someone knock attack the refresher.
Please.
Cancelos is like, guys, I don't have space for this. Okay, well, he'll just pick it up now. That's fine.
He dropped his clarity.
Yeah, he'll just pick it up.
Well, that's 2 arenas.
Yeah, definitely. You can keep him in place for a bit longer.
Quite a while.
Yeah.
Let's see how
with the Aegis now.
goes.
Yeah, with the Aegis on the Seeker now, I suggest, I mean, they look so strong in fights now. I suggest they just take a go. I mean, go for the finish maybe.
That might have been the best.
Although buybacks,
Run
although the buyback status, no, that's not looking good on buyback.
Tire's top tower is under attack.
Got the clock on the Ursa on buyback for OOD side.
They're gonna build where
CK got his buyback as well, so I mean, they're gonna push top. They're gonna, start pressure top with the creep. I mean, it looks like that's 2 waves of creeps coming in with 2 catapults as well. So they can clear this wave. It's gonna do a little bit, quite a bit of damage to this tower. TP's coming through now from out of world gaming.
Take your time. Take your time.
I'm too excited, man. I'm too excited. Great success.
Sorry. I just want to great success. I just want to mention something. They've got 2 hoods on their side, okay, on OOD side, but also the Clockwork has the Orchid, which I think was a very good situational item.
Yes.
They'll be able to. Well, I think he's trying to get to the Oracle to be able to. Going on to the CK.
Actually, the Void. He's going to use himself up now. The rest of the team's here, but now do they have enough damage to bring it up before he gets it? Oh, he gets saved by the Oracle! But he's going to be enough. I mean, they do manage to bring down the secure in the back line, and that's his buyback. I think it's done. Mortimer Kiss is coming through now, raining damage now, but it's not going to connect everyone else. Everyone was down. That's the first life of the CK. He's going to fall there. Do they turn their attention to someone else? I mean, no, but they're going to turn their attention back to the CK, but they just miss with the Swashbuckle. But Sandler coming up in the cash on 3. His little Mars is here, that's why he's got no mana to pop the arena while he uses the arena. He's got cheese in his backpack. I don't think he's going to swap it though, that's the thing, but they might just bring him down in time. They do bring him down, so that's the Mars down again. Do they manage to catch? Oh, they just managed to catch the Snapfire as well, trying to TP out there. So that's been denied, no TP for you. And I think that's also the buybacks down for them as well.
The Snap and the Mars do have buyback.
Oh, okay, do they? Alright.
They do have buyback, so if they decide to push down mid, what the hell?
Yeah, I've seen this, I don't know, the chat wheel's broken for some reason. I've seen this a couple of times.
Volvo, fix it.
Yeah, Volvo, fix your stuff, please.
Wow,
Alright.
okay. So the refreshers on the Oracle now. That's gonna be 2 false promises.
Yes.
Not too bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, and we've seen that false promises working. I mean, saving heroes left, right, and center here.
Void Spirit just pushing out the top lane.
Forcing the TPs back.
Forcing them to get back, yeah. That's a good play, I'd say.
Ah, very, very good play. Yeah, I mean,
saving
that's
the
what
Mars from having to buy back.
Yeah.
See, I really thought that the Faceless Void might be going for Deso.
Yeah.
But we see the Mars picking it up, so that's also helping them.
It's possible.
Well, just think about it. There's a lot of armor reduction. Reality Rift. They've got the Deso. And now this might be a dead Oracle.
Oh yeah, Oracle, a lot of trouble. I don't think. Oh, actually, going to use up. Won't be able to. Not going to pop his ulti for himself. So he's gonna, accept his fate, take the, take the death. But they might catch the Void Spirit here now. Do they? Not in range of the Versa Blade. Each actually on cooldown, so not gonna be able to catch the Void.
This is so much back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, and this is only the first game.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna be tired tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be dead. But we are getting to that 60-minute mark. We'll start seeing the tier 5. The tier 5 neutral items.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see a pirate's hat.
Mm-hmm.
Might see that Ex Machina.
Yep. We're gonna see a lot. Well, we'll see. I think maybe teams actually may be waiting for that. I mean, I think the next rush is gonna play a factor as well. Oh, but I said that walking to come through, gonna connect on one so it's stuck in it by himself. He's gonna pop his BKB with his ult. He's gonna start taking it down, but I mean, where is he going? He's going on the CK. CK taking the title damage, gonna bring the CK. They managed to bring the CK. They're gonna go on to the Void Spirit. Void Spirit gonna use himself. Like, would be able to get out time. He's gonna try. By the looks like he will get out, but I mean, that's a two buybacks coming through from Frostbyte Gaming now on the CK and the. Oh, the man. Oh, I don't know. Pango jumping a little bit too aggressive. They're gonna bring him on the Pango, but that's 2 buybacks on the CK and the Oracle.
Yeah, that is. I think they might try and just push down mid now.
Oh, they could.
They could or they should.
They could or they should. I don't know. It's a bit risky now, I would say. Because I mean, that's your buyback done on the CK, and he actually melted, to be honest.
Yeah, there was that Timbersaw doing all the work.
Yeah.
Well, Timbersaw's got his Ags as well, so that's...
Oh, Yules onto his Mars. Mars trying to catch somebody. Did they catch anybody else? If we see the... trying to go onto his Oracle. Oracle's everything, but now they're turning attention to the CK. CK is going to start doing a ton of damage to this... oh, here comes the wall. The arena now going to catch 2... But the BKBs are there, so they're still able to walk out of it. But Timbersaw not going to be able to get out in the backline. They're trying to go out to this Mars, also doing a ton of damage to this Mars. Mars is going to try to kite them around there, but the ulti coming through from the Oracle, saving up. He's going to try to TP out there before he can die, but they're going to turn attention to this Oracle. Oracle now going to keep up. It's going to show himself now, and I think this is going to be, another sacrificial Oracle.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, meanwhile, look at the creeps are in their base doing some damage.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Well played, GG. MVP creeps.
But that's Oracle down for 100-second down, no buyback.
Yeah, jeez.
I mean, this Oracle is making plays. I'm saving his heroes time and time again. Yes, he dies, but he's done his job.
27 assists on this Oracle.
Ooh.
The pros would be so proud. This Ursa's playing quite aggressively with the ninja gear though. He's got the ninja gear, so he knows he's got that smoke on him. Oh, yeah. What a spear!
Yeah, again, what you can spear onto the Ursa. I mean, yeah, no, it's just this back and forth between these teams. I think both teams are just unsure at the moment if they can take the fight or not. I think Ursa's going to play... Oh, Ursa. I think the rush is going to be a big factor. Like I said earlier, I think it's going to be a big factor in the next fight.
Yeah, no, I think so as well. I think this is going to make or break this game for one of these two teams.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Ursa is potentially going to be back in 10 seconds.
You mean
possibly.
Roshan?
Oh, I keep saying Ursa. Why am I saying Ursa?
Even me, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I apologize. This game is, it's exciting. It's very nice. So it makes me excited. So we'll see smoke.
Wow. It's very nice.
We see a smoke coming from out of darkness now. Trying to go for a pick off. But the thing is, who are they going though? Who are they gonna find? Should I say? I mean, they see the illusion coming through from. Oh no, Jakira just going on that illusion, but they managed to find the Mars. Mars gonna pop his BKB just trying to get out of there. Gonna chase him. Only time they're gonna come through. Not gonna really do anything just to the BKB, but they're gonna keep him in place now. BKB will wear off. They will bring him down, and that's. Yeah, that's Mars down. But I mean, force TP back as the tier 3 bottom is taking some damage.
Oh, that's I see Timber got the BKB now as well, and now he also used it.
Oh, Ursa gonna jump straight onto this Oracle, and Oracle's just gonna melt.
Yeah, but that's what he's gonna do now. With the ninja gear, he's just gonna keep on roaming through the whole map.
Oh, well, why not?
Yeah, he knows wards don't break it, so
Yeah.
just keep on.
He's got nothing to be afraid of. And Rosh is up, by the way, so they can now easily go for Rosh. And I think this is Ags, eh? This is
that's
yes, it's Ags.
Ags.
Oh, who did you get the Ags on? No, that's the. Oh, I see they try to go onto this Void Spirit. Void Spirit gonna try to stand his ground. The rest of the team is rotating. He's got to be careful here, though. He's got to back off, which he will be doing now. And it looks like gonna go on Rush immediately. But yeah, who do they get this Ags on?
Probably on the Ursa, just for that cooldown.
Oh, possible. Yeah, he's got a spot open. That might. What's he gonna go? Yeah, he picked up the Ags, the Ags and the Aegis. So. Yeah, so he's
cooldown and allows Ursa to use Enrage while disabled.
Yeah, so that would be nice.
For him, yeah.
Yeah.
For Frostbyte, no.
No. And I think with that, they gotta force. They're gonna go force the issue now. They're gonna push it. I mean, look at all this remnants saying now to pull everybody up, but they're not worried. They're gonna go straight onto this tower. They're gonna jump forward. Not gonna commit on anybody. He's just gonna, just take the illusion out and then just hit the tower. But they're gonna back off now with Mars jumping through now. Gonna bash him up with the go. Timbersaw taking a lot of damage. Gotta get out of there with BKB. Not really helping him. They're gonna go inverse now. We'll get out. But yeah, I mean, the high ground defense for Frostbyte is still quite good.
Oh yeah, they definitely have the high ground defense on this one.
I mean, we're getting close to that. Well, a couple of seconds before that 60-minute mark, we're going to see some tier 5 items. And I think this will be the second game of the tournament that's going to be reaching an hour.
Amazing what you'll find in
It's funny that they didn't try and continue the push.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they think... Oh, yeah, come... Oh, look at the items. Plus 75 damage.
Oh, the Stygian Desolator.
Yeah.
One of my favorite neutral items.
You never see it in our pubs, unfortunately.
We died.
Oh, man. But yeah, so, yeah, tier 5 items coming through. We see 2 of them already come out. Yeah.
Okay, so Direside smoked up now. I see the rotation to bottom. They might just catch this Void off guard, but he is very mobile.
Yeah, that is very, very mobile. The thing is, now it does, he's actually got a link as well pop. To know something's up, he'll just immediately get out of there. I don't think he'll be able to catch him. He's too far gone.
He's way fast.
Although he's got to be careful. He's got one remnant up, and he's got this. Yeah, I mean, it's just creating space. Oh, look at all the items coming through. Holy crap. There's the pirate hat now. That can probably go on to Ursa.
Now I think this fell for Radiant.
Oh, this is for Radiant. Well, CK, here we go. Extra, extra plus 150 attack speed.
Ish. Woodland Striders, that went to the Snapfire. That makes him extremely fast.
Yeah. I mean...
Tearstone hasn't been picked up yet, but that's probably one of the weaker late-game items, I feel.
Yeah.
Nice cast range, nice vision bonus, but that's not going to help you in a team fight when everybody's in your face.
Yeah, that's very true. As you see, Smoke Up again from out of Doctors. Just trying to find someone. They're duping someone now. Sapphire might be in a little bit of trouble. They manage to go on him now, but Play going to stand up. BKB's being popped from the Ursa just in case the rest of the team was there to help the Sapphire, but that's his BKB down now and I mean, there's only 5 seconds, but I mean, it's still down for 55 seconds.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem. I think the Ursa is going to be a big problem in the next team fight. Not only does he have that Aghanim Scepter with an 18-second cooldown in Rage, he's got the Aegis as well.
Yeah.
So theoretically, they need to bring him down 3 times.
Yes.
This is going to be a pain.
I mean, with the cooldown on the Enrage as well, which is now what, 18 seconds? So you can potentially, you can potentially get it off multiple times during the fight.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Straight onto the. Oh, they go straight onto the CK. CK taking some damage, but the Mars is here to help out. But Ursa doesn't care. Gotta be careful now. Reality back into the.
To back him up.
Ooh. Yeah, they're backing off, yeah. I don't know. I mean, a one-on-one fight between Ursa and CK. I think Ursa has it, to be honest.
Unless
Ooh.
CK gets his illusions off first.
Yeah. Oh, that's also true. I mean, Ursa, look at Ursa. He's gonna what? Well, creeps, what creeps? I'm just gonna go straight for the tower, but now he's gonna be careful. They're gonna go straight on this Ursa. Ursa can take a damage. Chakra's coming through. Iceball coming through just to stop the aggression. But Mars coming through with the ulti catching too. Who did they go on? Cheese has been popped now, but now the Mars in a little bit of trouble. He's not trying to get out of BKB. He can block. But who they're turning attention to now? There's just chaos happening everywhere. But the Shakira falling very low. Aegis has. Oh, Aegis is not on anymore. The CK will be dropped. Does he have buyback though? That's the question. That doesn't look like it. Voice Spread will die, will buy back immediately to try to stop the aggression. The tier 3 will fall now, and I mean that's just Rex what they own now. I don't know if they can without the CK, I don't know if they can stop this push.
I'm quite unsure myself. Jeez, that's a big ass creep wave at bottom.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's tier 3 bottom down. Motorbike is gonna go through, start doing some damage, but they still walk right out of the range of it. Sapphire is forced just to stop it and just move back. Spear gonna be missed there. Straight. Oh, Oracle just get blown up there, brother. So I mean, here comes the voice. We're trying to do something, but they're gonna keep him in place as well. He got Arena now as well. Can they catch 4? They have the damage coming through now, but it's still not without the CK. There's no hope of this defense, and they're gonna bring down Catzilla as well. He's gonna fly back on this Mars. But I mean, they're gonna on their way to Megas.
On their way to Megas, and I'm unsure. I don't think they could bring this back.
I don't know. It's so rough without the CK there. It is so rough. I mean, you see without this, you see with the CK not being there, all 3 racks gone. I mean, then they're gonna initiate straight onto the Snapfire. They're gonna a ton of damage, and it's just gonna get deleted. They're gonna turn attention now to Catzilla on his Mars, but he's gonna be forced to BKB and get out of there. And that's Megas up now, and they're just gonna go straight for tier 4s. We might just be seeing the end of this game, Dapper.
We might be seeing the end of it 65 minutes later.
Yeah,
well,
jeez.
Both teams, I must say, and
yeah, no, it's been
getting the first rampage of the tournament.
Yeah, phew. I mean, it's still not done yet. The action's still happening. They're trying to go with Godzilla now. He's gonna pop his ult. He's gonna connect on 3, but they do have vision on him, and he's most likely to fall. There's no buyback for him. The throne is now exposed, so they're just gonna. They're gonna bring down. They're gonna bring down. The granny as well, and that's GG. And I mean, wow, out of darkness, taking that game, and it's such a long game, but such a back and forth game. Looked like Frostbyte had the upper hand at a certain stage, immediately swapped around again, and oh man, just so much of action. But well played to both teams. Out of darkness taking that one. Yeah, without me carrying on talking, we'll take it back to Super Champ.
Awesome stuff. How's it going, guys? What a match! I mean, that was insane.
Wow.
I mean, there was so much going on in that match, and I mean, I think it was Tapper that mentioned there was like no goal difference between the 2 teams at like 50 minutes in. I mean, that's like unheard of. I mean, generally there's a team that's ahead.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Generally.
Not today. Not today.
Not today.
But yeah, no, funny enough, one of the things I picked up in that game that I thought was insanely interesting is that Void Spirit had Octarine and he had the cooldown reduction. Spell Prism, yeah, so he had a 13-second sheep stick. Or Scythe of Ice. That is insane. I mean, he was just sheeping. It was actually really cool to see.
Yeah, no, this game shaped up. Wow. If we thought this game was good to begin with, it just turned out to be like one of those, a better game than what expected. With these teams just, giving it all. Wow.
Yeah, but it is a best of 3. That is game 1. So lots of thinking to do, I think, from both sides. I think, Out of Darkness need to think why they couldn't close that game out, and maybe Frostbyte just need to think about how they can, deal with these early aggressive heroes. I mean, that Timbersaw was, I mean, he was a tank. I mean, he was just rolling down lanes, and they just couldn't deal with him.
Yeah, no, it was from the get-go. He was so tanky. It literally took at least 4 members of Frostbyte to bring him down. Yeah, he was such. Yeah, he posed so much problems for them.
Yeah. Look, they had the magic
game.
damage, but you
Yeah.
know, it wasn't enough early on, and I think they just made enough space for Ursa to get out of control. Because I mean, Ursa, you know, once he had Sanjin Yasha and Satanic, I mean, you can't really Heaven's Helmet him, you can't stun him. I mean, he also has BKB as well, so it's
Yeah.
I mean, good luck controlling him. And I think that's some of the issues they ran into there.
Yeah, it was a good. Well, like I said, both teams played very well, so I'm keen to see what happens in game 2.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's just quickly set up that next lobby. Alrighty. So, Tapit, after that match, do you think they should ban out some of these heroes? You know, Ursa, maybe even Timbersaw. I don't know. Maybe Timbersaw is a bit too situational, but definitely Ursa's an option. Maybe.
I agree with you. Maybe the ban on the Ursa would be preferable. I'm unsure if they would go with the same lineup, if they would take the Ursa again, but I wouldn't take that chance.
Yeah, it's too risky. Force them into something different. You know, maybe they could look at going for something a bit earlier. Maybe CK was a bit too greedy, in a sense that Ursa was fighting way before the CK.
Yeah.
Alrighty. For a moment there, I thought we were just going to play this game. I didn't see anyone else in the lobby. There we go. Tapit versus Out of Darkness.
Easy win for them.
Easy, yeah, easy win for them.
I'll just start the game and abandon immediately.
But you could invoke her. 5v1
Okay, but
invoker.
I don't want to like. I don't want to hurt their feelings and stuff.
Alright. Oh man. I mean, Invoker's probably one of those heroes that you can take on multiple heroes, just because he has so much utility.
Yes, Nanas has seen me do it many times.
Oh man.
Probably the most situational things I feel you could do with him is after killing a hero, which is the norm. As soon as one of the enemy heroes try and go on you, turn around and fight back. They never expect that.
Oh wow, okay.
They expect you to keep on running because, okay, you expended, say, 3 out of your 10 spells. They think you don't know what to do now. That's the only combo you know. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're baiting them into you just to strike back at the right time.
For me, it's I cast my 3 spells and then run, because that's the only spells I know.
What's this?
I actually had a buddy on my friends list that queued up 2 spells when he started the game, and that was it.
Ooh. So I must admit, when I first started playing Invoker, I would go Exhort and I would just have like Tornado Meteor combo, and that's it. I never used Ice Wall, I never used Alacrity. I used Forge Spirit like a little bit, but like you know, but that was like
Spirit is your best buddy, bro.
Yeah.
He's your best buddy. He's always there.
He's your chummy.
I mean, I like Evoker, but I just don't have the quick fingers for it.
You gotta do the quick math as well.
Yeah, the quick maths as well. Yeah, quick swift.
Quick swift.
But yeah, no, Evoker's a cool hero. I had Tapper training me a little bit, but yeah, that's kind of got out the window at the moment. I've forgotten everything.
Yeah, we've got a lot on our plate at the moment. So as soon as this tournament's done, we'll probably get back to training you with Invoker.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
1v1 mid. Let's go.
Do you guys remember who got the first pick there? Was it Marzo was picked first by the Radiant?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty. Just needed to confirm that quickly.
Look at the lobby chat.
Oh man. So, yeah, they're just asking each other why it's so hard when they verse each other. Man, oh man.
They play in the same league. These guys, wow, they matched up perfectly.
I must say though that Out of Darkness, I haven't seen them play really. I know of them and I've seen them play quite a while back. But they actually came out the gates like really strong. I mean, you know, they did draft for an early game, but you know, they really played to that. I mean, you know, once they started steamrolling and pushing towers, I think maybe just closing out the game was a bit tricky because Void Spirit was pushing side lanes like crazy.
I feel if Frostbyte had another like hard hitter, a hard carry, the game would have been slightly different. I think I was just lacking on the side of damage on the side of Frostbyte. So yeah, if they had like a decent right clicker, I think it would have been a different game.
Yeah, or maybe a slightly more traditional right clicker, because CK's right clicks are very weird, right? They come out
Yeah,
very quick
yeah.
and then that's it, you know?
Yeah.
So there may be something that deals damage like consistently over time. You know, I'm not quite sure what that hero would be, but you know, like something like a troll, Slark, TB. I don't know. It's tricky
The
because
real right
Ursa is
clickers.
insane.
I need to change my name. I don't know why my name's still Floki.
I was wondering who was pinging things in chat. I was like, what's going on? Oh man, because I've got your nickname saved. I do that because people change their names and I forget who they are.
Yeah. No, I don't know why it's still doing it. I must change my name. I think it's in the team. The team. If I'm in the lobby, it's my team.
Yeah.
I can't even see how to get in there anymore.
I can't even see. I want to change it now, but now with this, with this new diet, I can't. I don't know how you're getting there.
I think it's just permanent, right?
No, you can't change it, but I just don't know how anymore. Usually, you go to friends and then there's an option, but I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not there. It's not there anymore, so I'll have to wait.
Oh man, yeah. But that was crazy. I mean, who would have thought an Ursa lineup would be winning it at post 60 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, you would think that it would get a bit tough for him.
One with Ags.
But I mean, it was getting a little bit. We saw a stage where Frostbyte was. They had the potential coming back there. They looked very strong. They took the Brax mid and everything.
And
but
they
unfortunately,
got that rampage quite late into the game as well.
Yeah. So I was looking very well for them, but I mean, yeah, Out of Darkness, just with the heroes they had, so tanky. That Timbersaw was so tanky, just causes so much disruption between the teams. I mean, but the one fight that I loved, I think it was with the Rampage as well, as when they were kiting. They kited the crap out of that Timbersaw.
And the Ursa.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, the Ursa was just running around like, come here. They just never came. They were just, it was wild. And, I think that's one thing that they did have on the side of Frostbite is lots of control. The one thing that was a problem, though, was the catch on the side of Out of Darkness.
Yes.
I mean, we were seeing the pick-offs like left, right, and center, but when it came to team fights, Frostbite were looking kind of good just because of that control.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, I'm sure we will see some respect bans coming through now in this game.
Yeah, well, so I think Tappet was right on that Ursa, potentially that Ursa ban. I just, I think maybe the team's like considering this Timber ban, because I wouldn't consider Void Spirit a bad matchup, because you obviously have that magical damage. If you get +1, you can probably kill Timber. But that I can't remember his. I think it was Killzone that played him exceptionally well. Like you saw that early aggression, because Void Spirit isn't good at level 1, 2, or 3. It's around like 5, 6, 7. So he abused that in the early stages, like being super aggressive. I mean, he was level 2 and tanking tower hits. I mean, that's that's quite something.
You see, the Timber. Okay. If we want to talk about the Timber was a very strong hero, but I think the main reason they did so well during the early game is because he applied so much pressure. Yeah. Going straight down mid lane, just keeping them back, not giving the CK chance to farm, creating the space for the Ursa to get back. But he's also not a hero for every game. So, and he's also easily counterable with the right items. So I'd say Timber is a good ban, but he's not the best ban. Let's ban the Ursa. Let's ban some of the more tankier heroes. Let's ban Slark. Let's ban Terrorblade. Yeah. But yeah, that's just my opinion. What do I know?
I mean, you can technically draft around that and just be like, let's only pick 1 or 2 strength heroes. Don't overcommit on the strength heroes. Maybe just make sure you have some magic burst, and then they're just not going to pick it, right?
All right.
Okay, it looks like we're almost ready. Looks like the teams aren't quite ready, guys, so we will be jumping into this next match shortly. It is currently 1-0 to Out of Darkness. So yeah, so it could be interesting. I think it could go either way. after watching that first match, I honestly don't know who's going to win this now. I mean, we were chatting a bit before the first game started. I mean, we didn't know then, we still don't know now. I mean, it's quite crazy.
Yeah, both teams are looking so strong. I mean, it can go either way. It's tough.
Alrighty, it looks like there is just a bit of an issue. They are just sorting out some stuff with the admins, guys, so we will be starting a little bit late for this game. So yeah.
So what would you like to see in this next game, Nanas?
A Pudge.
Oof. I'm on board with that. I want to see a Darkseer Pudge. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, that could work.
Yeah, you just surge him and unshell him.
I just want to see these crazy, these crazy team fights, like, RP into a black hole or something, something to that effect, or,
That's old wombo combos, dude. I want to see something new.
But I like that. I like casting that, man.
Oh, it's fun. It's great to see that.
Yeah.
I agree, but I want to see like a failed team fight, like a Chronosphere into a Queen of Pain ult screaming everybody out of there or something.
Oh yeah, that could work as well. I mean, we'll just be like, what?
Yeah, like that. Oh, like the one time, I was Faces Void. I jumped in, I chronoed, and the Pudge hooked me out.
Yeah,
I was standing there like, what?
I was such a good ult as well, good chrono. You got like 4 of them in there, and you just started coming online as well, and the Pudge is like, nope. And we lost again.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't know. Look, I actually want to see like non-traditional heroes. Would be nice. Like maybe like a Naga.
Yeah, that would actually be very fun to see a Naga.
A Naga would be nice to see, like the old build, the old Naga Radiance build, a cool Naga.
And it works. Manta, Radiance, you can even get a Refusal if you want to.
Yeah. I'd like to see something like that, but I don't know. These teams, there's teams sticking with the meta, which is not a problem. I mean, if it works a bit, it is meta at the moment. You want to stick with the meta, but I mean, you do see some teams also pick teams heroes that are at the meta as well, and make it work. So I don't know. Yeah, that's difficult. It's very difficult. What do you think? What's your take on the Broodmother?
I love a Broodmother. Honestly, I don't like facing her, but on my team, I know I've got the map control. She's got the mobility, and she's got that burst damage as well. Sustaining team fights without insatiable hunger ulti, it's broken. I've faced 1v1 myself 6-slotted against a 6-slotted Broodmother, and that thing beat the living hell out of me. Honestly, if you can play the Broodmother well, that's always a good pick. And with even if you get counterpicked, because immediately Broodmother, what's your next pick? It's going to be an Earthshaker.
Yeah, you gotta get something that counters those, or something that kills the spiderlings very quickly. Because you know once the spiderlings are on you, you're pretty much dead, especially if you support.
It's a nightmare. But if you get BKB on the Brood, then that ulti is not going to hurt you as much.
No, definitely not. But yeah, I mean, also I would like to see. You don't see teams going like with a Chen, for that strong early push. You don't see teams go for that at all.
Talk about Chen, please.
Not my fault. You want to random me.
Oh, I had a horrible game with Chen.
Oh man, yeah. I'm just looking looking at the hero list. What like untraditional picks?
Well,
Space Cow is also good.
Space Cow is also good. I'd like to see an Enchantress. Nyx even.
Yeah.
See,
I mean, bring the Nature's Prophet. I mean, we haven't really seen Nature's Prophet. Although I must admit,
we've seen a Rat King twice.
I must say he's also one of the lowest win rates on Nature's Prophets at the moment. So yeah, it's not. It's probably good not to go.
Okay, looks like we're ready.
Yeah, looks like we're ready.
We're just gonna hold on. Sorry, the admins are just sorting some stuff out. So everyone that's watching, guys, they did want to bring in a sub. But the sub isn't on their registration document, so they're just busy sorting that out before we can proceed, or if they can play with him.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. But that is, the tournament has started. They submitted their subs and they submit their players, so it is a bit of a tricky situation. But yeah, so we'll see what happens there.
But yeah, getting back to the Euros, like whatever happened.
I'd like to see. Sorry, I'd like to see a lone druid. And somebody play him well.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think a lot of people.
Lone druid.
Oh, you do. Well, you got 10,000 hours on Dota. I assume you play every Euro mean.
No. Wait. I've got 1 or 2 heroes that I have 0 games on.
I play a mean uninstall, dude.
Uninstall, dude. Yeah, that's hard though. Hey, that's.
I've got a mean combo with any hero.
Oh, there we go. Arc Warden. I've got 0 games on Arc Warden.
What?
Yeah, 0. None.
Wow,
I don't like the hero.
It's a broken hero, dude.
Yeah.
A good combo with any hero. Alt F4. Awesome.
Oh yeah, immediately, bro.
Yeah.
At work base.
I only do that when I'm losing a game. It's a good comeback mechanic.
Okay, so Euros I'd like to see in this coming tournament. I'd like to see a Brewmaster. I'd like to see a Lone Druid.
Yeah. What about a Shadow Demon? I mean, I think Shadow Demon is still pretty good.
Oh, Shadow Demon's a very good support, and you can even play mid if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is also a very strong hero.
Shadow Demon, Bat Rider. I mean, these are all heroes that haven't really fallen off. It's just no one likes to play them for some reason.
But now we need to take in account that many of these teams play the heroes they're comfortable with.
Alright.
They're not going to play a hero just because it's meta.
Alright.
Sorry guys, it looks like we are good to go. They've sorted out whatever they needed to, so I'm just going to run that versus screen and let's get into this game.
Awesome. Here we go. Game 2. Out of Darkness taking on Frostbyte. Out of Darkness taking the first game. Dapper, do you think we're going to see some respect bans here?
Yeah, I'm expecting a respect ban. Try to say that 10 times fast.
Expecting a respect ban.
No. Okay, all Afrikaans people, try to say that 10 times fast.
As we see Awkward to be banned out from Out of Darkness. Previous game going an hour long. Both teams just giving a back and forth action there. Do you think we might be seeing something similar to that? Another long game, or do you think we'll be seeing a shorter game?
I'm expecting a shorter game because this first match was because it was such a long ass match. Sorry, they got kind of into the minds of their opponents. They have more or less an idea what to expect now, how aggressive they play, and how good they both function as a team. Yeah. So they might go for like quick finish.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll see probably bans on the Spectre again, bans on all those late game Euros.
I mean, then we got the Mars, the Mars ban from Out of Darkness. So
That's a respect ban.
Yeah, Catzilla not going to be playing that. Do you think we're going to see the axe from Catzilla though?
I don't think they know about the axe, so we might see the axe.
Well, Catzilla's axe is something to watch. If people that don't know, Catzilla and his axe. Holy crap! Something to watch.
We've been following most of the players now since the first Legends League tournament, and we've seen this Catzilla as POS 3 play quite a mean Mars, as you have seen the previous game, and also a very good Mars. His initiations are always on point, but that's your job as a POS 3.
Yeah, you have to. We'll see first pickup from Out of Darkness with a Lina. I don't know. Okay, so this is very tricky. So. If you are Frostbyte game, you're looking at this Lina pick, so you're thinking to yourself, is this a mid? Is this or a support? Or I mean, it could be either support.
Being picked first, I'd say it was a support.
You think so?
I think it would be a roamer. It wouldn't be a babysitter. That's her sister's job.
Yeah, definitely not.
But this might be a roamer. First pick for Frostbyte is a
Tinkerbell. Dark Willow.
Last dandelion.
Dark Willow, yeah, we know Dark Willow. With that Bamble maze, and she's got that. That what's it?
Take your time.
No, I'm trying to think of the spell over that causes stun. I can't remember, but yeah, it's another stun she's got. What's the Shadow
she's got
Realm
the
as well?
Cursed Crown
Yes, Curse Crown. There we go.
and the
Bramble
Bramble Maze. Not the Bamble.
I didn't say Bamble. I said Bramble.
No, you didn't. Where's your
Open your
her?
ears. Open your
Okay,
ears, please.
sorry. Oh, we got a Superman.
We got a Superman. So we might be seeing a late game.
Probably.
Ish. But yeah,
That's
okay, well.
fine. It's fine. Maybe we'll see something different this time around.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, man,
Maybe.
10 seconds left to pick a hero.
We'll see. We'll
Utility
see.
Sven, bro. Utility Sven.
I highly doubt it. I really doubt
Well,
it's going to be
a couple of
utility.
tournaments back, I think on the TI8 or TI7, we saw I think it was a pos 4 Sven, where
Yeah.
actually he was played as a support.
Okay.
Because he's got the stun, he's got the shield, and he's got his ult to bring back some damage. So he's also quite versatile.
10 seconds to pick your hero.
But traditionally, you'll see him as usually as position 1.
Yeah, he's strongest as pos 1.
Yeah. As you see, a Magnus being picked up for Frostbyte. Do you think we're going to see Enigma?
I think we might see a Snapfire.
You think we can see Snapfire? Well, that could work pretty nicely. Magnus, RP into the Mortimer Kisses.
Oh, dire team.
Once again, that's an ability that kind of falls off in the late game as soon as the BKB pipes and everything comes up. So I don't know what they're playing for here. Banning the axe, Frostbite banning axe. What?
Okay. Well, we're gonna see. I don't know. I can't remember what. Catzilla also played a mean Bloodseeker, so maybe we see a Bloodseeker coming out this.
Possibly, but would that be the preferable pick? I mean, Bloodseeker, I don't think he's going to be able to 1v1 a farmed up Sven.
No, definitely not. But I mean, if you run around, speedy, picking up the rest of the team, the supporters and all that, and leaving Sven for last, it could possibly work. I mean, you just got to kite the Sven.
Yeah. I'm sorry, this is just a bit weird. I see Frostbite Gaming now banning out the heroes that I feel would work perfectly with their draft.
Oh, definitely.
A Danxia, I mean, really a vacuum into the wall.
Yeah, with the RP.
I mean, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. And you make a good point there. But maybe they're going for some sort of strat that they don't want to go up against either of those heroes that they just banned. We see a Juggernaut now, and I like a Juggernaut pick, especially with the RP. I mean, if the RP comes off connected on 3 with the Army Sash coming through, that's a ton of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And if he goes for the Mjolnir, he's going to have the extra attack speed and the chance to proc.
Yeah.
If he goes for the Battle Fury, he'll always get extra damage off on all the other heroes.
Definitely.
So either build would work perfectly with the RP.
Yeah. But now I'm just thinking, Grimstroke. Oof. Okay. At the moment, it's
you
Shadow
called it.
Demon. Yes, we're gonna see a Shadow Demon. Maybe they hurt me. I was dying to see a Shadow Demon, and we're gonna see a Shadow Demon on the side of Frostbite Esport. I'm just looking at that Grimstroke now. There's no really single target abilities except the Sven stun. Beastmaster coming through now. Wow. Okay. So teams are, just changing things up a little bit.
Thank you, guys, for listening to us, giving us some new heroes. We love this.
I still think the Grimstroke.
Sorry. Grimstroke ult into a Beastmaster shout.
But does it work though?
Dead.
It doesn't work though.
Yeah, because that's a targeted ability.
I don't think is the shout a target ability. Isn't it not just an AoE thing?
Nope, and it works as an AoE for everybody standing around him. It pushes them away, but he targets one specific hero. It's like he calls on him to fight him. So that's a targeted ability. He's gonna, imagine that. That's gonna be fun to watch.
Oof. All right, imagine that they both get stunned up with the Sven's stun, and then into the shout.
Two Laguna Blades.
Oh yeah, 2 Laguna Blades. Yes. Oh, Aina. That is gonna, that's gonna hurt.
No square.
Yeah, the nano square is no longer going to exist after that.
Okay, fair enough. Jug will still be able to spin if he's getting caught in the Grimstroke ult.
Yeah.
Although, if I'm not mistaken, the Beastmaster ulti pierces spell immunity, so you'll still be able to stun him.
Oof. Yeah, I know this Beastmaster, very, very good pickup.
Oh, I love a Beastmaster. Very strong, nice tower pusher.
I mean, those boars and the hawks just provide a lot for you as well. So
the vision and
and I'm sure you'll go into the necro books as well.
Oh, the Necronomicon, that's a standard build for the Beastmaster. So just getting back to the Shadow Demon, the Shadow Demon also has a ton of disable and very strong against strength heroes.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be good to see a Shadow Demon for once.
Yeah, the Soul Catcher, that's the second of the W of the Shadow Demon. That does damage. I think that does damage regarding the current health lost. Yeah. Up to 35%.
Oof.
That's Aina.
Yeah, that is Aina.
That is very Aina.
As we just look into the bans now, we'll see the Void Spirit and the OoD being banned out from Out of Darkness. With the Templar Assassin from Frostbyte and their last ban coming through now.
That's also very hard to land against. TA is a pain. Psyblades, that hurts.
Yeah, no, definitely. They're gonna ban the Kunkka. All right.
That's interesting.
Kunkka, I feel good. Kunkka's a good hero to ban.
Yeah, it is, but with that lineup, would they have gone for a Kunkka?
I mean, Kunkka, you must remember that I'm thinking of Magnus. I'm thinking of looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, with that lineup, I don't know. I mean, Kunkka, I think Kunkka fits well with basically any lineup.
It'll be fine.
Oh, maybe to care for the Kunkka Ags. I mean, that's a broken ability.
Yeah, that's what I say. Once you got that Ags, it's just chaos everywhere.
Lag for days.
Yeah, lag for days. Oh, man. But yeah, we'll see what Out of Darkness picks up. Do they pick up a mid or Lean are gonna go mid? That's the question.
We can even see a Dark Willow mid.
Dank Willow.
Dank Willow, yeah.
It's just Tinkerbell, man. It's Tinkerbell.
Stinkerbell. Okay, Stinkerbell.
Stinkerbell.
Stinkerbell, yeah. Awesome.
A ring stink.
A ring stink. No, don't do that. No, I apologize for my co-caster. It's late. Oh, Ember Spirit.
And we are gonna see Ember Spirit.
Well, we've seen Ember quite a lot.
Yeah.
Ember's a good pick. Also, but this guy seems like he likes his wait, no, that's a different team. Never mind. Liking the spirits.
The spirit. But yeah, I suppose also another mobility mobile hero.
Yeah, he
can get around quite quickly with the remnants. And also that Silent Fist can get you out of so much crap. As you see, final pickup. Oh, a Monkey King coming from Frostbyte. Oh, I like this. I like it. I like that pickup. I mean, I think it does well against the Beastmaster, against his friend as well. Although, I don't know. I feel if the monkey gets caught, though, he's probably going to die quick, though.
Yeah, if monkey gets disabled or disarmed, he's dead.
Yeah.
But up until then, he's going to be a problem.
I mean, that Jingu Master is going to be a problem.
I remember when it was first released, that Jingu Mastery was broken. It's still broken, but...
Yeah, it's still broken.
Totally broken then. The damage boost and the amount of lifesteal you gain, that's... Well, it can be dispelled, though. The Jingu stacks can be dispelled.
Yeah, it can, but I mean... Yeah, I don't know.
What? It can't be dispelled.
What? Did they change it? Or was it?
No, because I remember using Tornado against the Monkey King to dispel the Jingu stacks. And
so
now
they must have changed it.
Yeah, they must have changed it. Okay. Well, okay. Sorry for being a dumbass caster.
Oh man. Some nice sets coming out again from these teams. I am jelly.
Arcana.
All right, as we get into game 2 of this best of 3 series, It is currently 1-0 in favor of Out of Darkness. Question is now, can they, make it a 2-0, or are we going to see Frostbyte come back into this? And by the looks of the lineups, I mean, but there's no clear indication which team's got the better drafts.
No, you can't really say regarding these drafts who's gonna win. We do have a 4-man smoke down mid now, probably rotating down bottom. And same on Dire side, they've got all 5 enemy heroes on offlane.
Yeah, I mean, we see that all the stuns coming through from out of Darkness. All stuns picked up.
Oh my!
So this could be, this could be potential first blood. Yeah,
this could be chaos.
Yeah.
I don't think they're expecting to find the entire enemy team there.
No, I don't think so. So they got to be careful. This could be, the smoke's going to break now. They're going to know something's up here. The stun, nope, stun's not going to come through. You're going to back off a little bit. They're not sure what to go on. They're going to stand up the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going to start spinning. He's going to start doing some damage. Grimstroke in a lot of trouble here. He's going to try to get the X-Wall off. But I don't think it's going to be enough. The first blood's going to come through on the
Shadow Demon.
Put the Shadow Demon on to the Dogs here. Not Dogs here. Grimstroke. I mean, that's well.
This game, it just started, baby.
Well, I mean, they didn't expect the whole team to be there, and I mean, I don't think they had a clear target on who they wanted to go for. As I mean, Sven cancelled the stand originally, and they went straight onto the Jug, which just spun spun out of it. But yeah.
Okay, so if we look at the lineups, we've got the Lina and Beastmaster into the offlane. As predicted, the Lina will be the roamer. And Magnus, Shadow Demon in the safe lane. So this will be a pos 1 Magnus. Quite interesting. We usually see him as a pos 3. Mid lane, obviously, we've got the Monkey versus the Ember Spirit.
Yep.
Playing quite aggressively in the bottom lane, though. It's going to be the Dank Willow and the Juggernaut versus the Grim and Sven.
Yeah.
We've seen the Grim Sven combos in lanes. It works well.
Yeah.
If they could,
Grim
is in a bit of trouble.
Well, lucky they managed to get the creeps walked into the other bramble bush there. Otherwise, it might have possibly died there.
No, I agree with you there.
But that's the thing with Dark Willow. I mean, it's so annoying, especially if you're trying to chase someone. That bramble maze comes out. It just disrupts everything.
Just trying to see. Okay, if we're looking at the item builds, I see Willow went for the Ring of Basilius. Okay, that's obviously for the mana regen. Going for the Tranquils next. Juggernaut, obviously standard build. Wraith Band, healing salve. Sven getting a magic stick with his bracer and boots.
Oh, that's for the Dark Willow, I assume.
That has to be, I guess.
I don't think a spin counts as a. I don't think a spin will add a charge to it. I could be mistaken there.
No, the spin. Yeah, it does. It's still an activated ability.
Okay.
They're playing very aggressively under the tower in the safe lane.
Oh, Bramble Maid's gonna catch 2 of them. It's gonna catch Grimstone for the second time. Yeah.
Lina might be in a spot of trouble.
Yeah, Lina trying to go for those neutral creeps here, but she might be in a little bit of trouble. Gonna go the other way now. They're gonna just gonna charge 4 times. Well, they're not to bring it down. They just managed to bring it down. Those stacks of the shadow poison coming through there.
That hurts. Shadow poison does do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Spin up in the bottom lane, not really being able to go on any one of them.
Oh, Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, the Storm Hammer was used there as well.
Yeah.
Not much happening at the moment. We see both teams just playing a little bit placid at the moment. We did see a kill bottom, but yeah, I was just on the. I mean, on top. I was just on the support. Sorry.
Yeah. See, Sven is leading the pack in the last hits, but that's expected with that great cleave of his.
Yeah.
Monkey King playing quite aggressively onto the Ember in the mid lane. Ember's got no mana.
I mean, his Banda Strike is on cooldown, so gonna go for that last hit.
Well, he used it to get the last stack, so... Grimstork doing a very good job in the bottom lane as well, harassing that Dark Willow and the Juggernaut.
Yeah, Juggernaut falling very low there.
Just no.
No, just no.
No. Okay, so the Ember tried to go for the bounty rune, but Monkey King taunting him on his way.
Oh, Dyer's courier got
Oh,
killed
Shadow
again.
Demon's courier just went down.
Oh, the Banda Strike coming through onto the Ember mid. He's not gonna build that stacks up just yet. He's missing short of one. And unfortunately it's gonna wear off now. So he has to start from scratch again. But it's not difficult. I mean, that attack range of the Monkey King is ridiculous.
I think he's got the longest attack range of any melee hero. Imagine him and him with a broomstick. With that neutral even worse.
It's broken. He's like a ranger after that. I mean, yeah, Shadow Poison coming through. It's also just, just harassing the crap out of this Beastmaster and Reno.
Zelina's got 10 stacks on that one already, so...
Good shot. He's trying to go for that, but he's going to be careful. Lena's going to be careful. The Monkey King rotated to get that bounty. Now, Battlestrike's just going to stop her in place there. With Disruption, going to keep her there. This might just be a dead Lena. She's going to stand up. Going to catch one, unfortunately. But, yeah, that's still a dead Lena. And that's on for the Monkey King.
Yeah, and the Monkey King repositioning himself, knowing that stun is coming.
Yeah.
That was well played.
Very well played.
Trying to see, yeah, there's nothing really going on. The guys are playing a bit more safe now.
Bottom lane, they looked like they wanted to go on the Dark Willow, but Dark Willow it's just gonna go straight to Shadow Arm. But now the X will come through, they're gonna stun it how they do. Still no damage coming. Now the stun will come through. Do they have one more right click? A couple of right clicks will do the trick. Gonna go under the tower for this? No, they will not. Tower, Sven taking a lot of damage on the tower with the spin. But they're not gonna be able to bring him Sven down either.
Luckily he just got out. He had his shield up, so he could get out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The Warcry doing taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
The tankiness, but he's gotta be careful. I mean, Jug right clicks will kind of hurt as well.
Oh, and he's got a very fast attack speed for somebody only with one Wraith Band.
Yeah. But that's a Jug though. Oh, and here comes the chat tool spams.
Yeah, obviously. Monkey King's got his phase boots up now, so we'll see him play a bit more aggressively onto the Ember, I'd say. He's got his Echo Saber queued up, obviously to get that quicker Jingu Mastery stacks off.
I mean, it doesn't look like he went for the Wukong Command level 6 or level 7 by the looks of it. It looks like he's just stacking it into his Banda Strike and the Jingu Mastery.
I do it as well.
Alright.
You don't do a lot of damage with that ulti at level 1 if you don't have any items, so why put a point into it?
That's just me. I like doing it. I like to know my ult is there if I need it.
Fair enough.
But each to their own, eh? Each to their own. As you see, they're trying to contest for this. Ooh, starting to come through disruption on himself on the Shadow Demon. Is there gonna be enough? Will they be able to bring him down? The Dragon Staff gonna come through. One more right click with the trick, and yeah. Here comes skewer under the tower on Lena. She's gonna TP straight away. I don't think they're gonna be able to cancel this. Oh, she manages to get out in time. But what a skewer there from Catzilla.
Oh, that was a very well played skewer. Monkey King finding that. Oh, cancelling the Ember TP in the mid lane as well.
Oh, bottom lane, we saw Sven fall. They're gonna go on the Grimstroke. Oh, it's gonna commit the ulti for the Juggernaut. Why should he pick up kill at dude? Getting kills bottom lane. Omni Sash coming out, just picking up that kill onto the Grimstroke.
Juggernaut, yeah, you don't really want to feed him in the early game.
No, you do not. We saw how Juggernaut can carry the game once he's like got his form. Yeah. I mean, even against farm Sven, I think he'll still be a handful once he's got all his items.
Definitely. Sven won't be able to hit him if he's busy ulting him, so...
No, definitely not. And I mean, later on, he's gonna go for... He's most likely gonna go for that Agnes to get that Swift Slash. Quick Swift. Quick Swift. Man, yeah, that's also gonna be a little bit of a handful to deal with.
I do agree with you there. Looks like Monkey King's rotating.
Oh, they
top
go!
now.
Oh, they go straight on the Sven again. Sven got caught up in the bramble base, but with the Sven coming through, unfortunately, not going to be on the Sven for much longer. As he does
Monkey is top now, going onto the Lina.
Oh, there we go. Gonna go on the Lina. 3 stacks, 1 more stack. This Jacob is gonna stand up with the banner strike. Oh, the roar coming through just to stop that last stack. They're gonna turn around and start coming through on the Monkey King. Disruption gonna get out. This is saving, but we're able to get out of your line. No, unfortunately, the Ember's gonna rotate. The Slatter first gonna kill you.
What a play!
What a play coming through from out of darkness there.
They're going onto this.
Oh, Shadow Demon, one more right click should be enough, but we're able to get him. It doesn't look like Slider Fist gonna go through. Gonna get him! Oh, lucky to get him, but gotta be careful, gonna get Curse Crown on him now. Yeah. But that's a double kill for this Ember Spirit now.
It makes up, he was lacking a bit in the mid lane.
Yeah.
He was struggling against the Monkey, so that helped him a lot now regarding form.
Yeah. No, definitely. We see him now rotate back to mid now. But now, I mean, all lanes look is still even. I mean, there has been trades left, right, and center at the moment for both teams. So I don't know. I feel it's going to be one of those long games against Tapit.
Might be.
Oh, we see
Lina.
Yeah, Lina having a bit of a rough time. I mean, it's just because she's so squishy. I mean, look at this juicy stack now coming now for Catzilla on this Magnus. He's gonna take it all. But we have seen the rotation again from Ember Spirit. The Cypher is gonna come through, gonna connect on Catzilla. Catzilla taking damage and it's gonna skew out there. Gotta be careful. Disruption coming out now onto the Beastmaster. Beastmaster gotta be careful. He's just gonna run after all the damage coming through with this pause. Unfortunately, has to back off with Lucius eating him and the 3 heroes of Frostbyte Gaming there. Can't really commit to that, but they do find another target. Do they find? They're gonna go onto this. Monkey King. And I mean,
Ember's now on a killing spree.
Yeah, Ember is just dominating at the moment.
Oh, he's got 2k gold in his stash, so he can have a pick and choose of what he wants to build now.
Yeah.
What do you think they should do to try and counter this Ember, though? Ember can get out of hand.
Yeah, no, but they're gonna. I think if this game goes, they're gonna have to think of something like Orchids and Sheep Sticks or something like that. Because yeah, he's just gonna remnant out. I mean, they're gonna dive the tower now. They're gonna roar straight onto this Shadow Demon, and they're gonna bring him down with the vision of the Hawk there. They're gonna spot him, but the rotations coming in now from the Juggernaut with the obvious dash coming, gonna come onto the Lina. Should be enough to bring her down. Still gonna go through, gonna connect onto the Juggernaut, but she's gonna fall still, and it looks like out of Dark is just gonna fall back here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But yeah, I think Sheep Sticks and that, and Silence is gonna play a big factor to keep this Ember Spirit locked down. Because at the moment, I mean, they got the RP to deal with it. They've got.
Magnus goes down.
Magnus is gonna fall. I mean, they got the RP. They've got the stuns from the Dark Willow. They've got the disruption as well. But I mean, is it gonna be enough though? Yeah, is it? But is it gonna be enough though? That's the question.
Maybe just kite him long enough out of the fight to get rid of the rest, and then focus on him. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep on Sleight of Fist and using his Fire Remnants to get out.
Yeah.
Monkey does have an Invis rune. I think he might try and go on the Sven now.
Oh yeah, Sven gets stuns up the 3 stacks, 4 stacks coming through now with the bonus strike. This should be a dead Sven, and it will be. And that's a good kill though. A good pickup for Frostbyte Gaming though.
That is his Echo Saber as well.
Oh, what? We might just see Monkey. Oh, Monkey gonna run into 2 heroes here. Gotta be careful. Ember Spurs here as well. Stuck gonna come through. Gonna connect on the Monkey, but Grimstroke's also here now. Silenced up on this Monkey. Monkey's trying to run out there. Skewer gonna come through as well. It's not gonna help out much. Looks like Catzilla on this Magnus. He's gonna be in a bit of trouble as yep, they're gonna lock him up with the Zero Chains. With the stun coming through from the Grimstroke under the tower though, but it's not gonna be enough to bring him down. Gonna bring it back into the disruption now. They've got no mana. With the RP committed catching too. They might just bring down this Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit trying to get out of there. He's got no remnants up at the moment. It might just with the Bramble Mace coming through for the lock. Oh, they managed to bring down the Juggernaut somewhere. But
that was
what?
LT. Oh, this is why. Beastmaster was really got the Economicon.
But I mean, Frostbyte Gaming committed so much for that, and they couldn't manage to bring down anybody.
Looks like dire structures are
No, they couldn't.
fortified.
On the side, Ember really did well as well to get out
Yeah.
of there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, it's 8 for 8. It's still, it's still even game. I mean,
Dire's top tower.
gold advantage and still virtually non-existent.
Exactly. So
So-
I think it comes down to the big team fights to
Yeah.
see which team will prevail.
Yeah, definitely.
Monkey does have a point into his ulti now, so I hope you're happy.
Ember Spirit's bottom now. Ensuing chains with the side of first they come through this harassment. They're gonna go straight onto the Grimstroke. Grimstroke a lot of trouble now. He's got the Soul Catcher on him, so he's gonna take a ton of damage. Right click coming through from the Monkey King. He comes to the rotations now from out of darkness. Didn't manage to have to pick off somebody here, but it looks like Frostbyte Game is just gonna back off. Ember is still chasing, but not sure who he wants to go on. Does not look like they will get a return kill for this.
Oh, sorry, top lane. Tier 1 has fallen, and
Oof.
this Beastmaster was just busy pushing out Tier 2, TPing mid now.
Oh, do
Got
they
it.
catch? Oh, Raw gonna come through, and I think this might just be a dead Monkey King again. They're gonna turn around. Side of first gonna come through. He's gonna try to remnant out of there. Battle Mage is gonna be committed, but no one's caught in there. Where's Magnus? Magnus has not got RP up yet. No mana for it in any case. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of spells being thrown out, but nothing being committed. I mean, not really catching anybody.
Oh, the Shadow Demon saved the Monkey King's life.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the big roles Shadow Demon plays. He'll be
Yes.
able to disrupt all of it. So if Beastmaster shouts anybody, he'll just save them.
Yeah.
And it gives enough time for the rest of the team to group up and reinitiate on the team fight.
Hmm.
So obviously the Juggernaut doesn't need Battle Fury.
Nope. He's got in power, but we do see that they still prefer, still go with that priority of Battle Furies, even with the Magnus on the team. Yeah, for the damage, for the stats.
Yeah, for the stats and the mana regen, that's very important. Juggernaut, you run out of mana quite quickly. As you can see, he's got a mango on him as well.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like he's gonna go Battle Fury just yet. He's going with the Sanj at the
Sanjin
moment.
Yasha.
Hmm.
He's got Yasha up, so...
Mid lane, they're gonna go straight on there. The brilliant working with the stun coming from the Oh, they do manage to bring down the Magnus, but now he's got to be careful under the tower. The Juggernaut's here. He's gonna start right clicking. Oh, this Ember taking so much damage. Being silenced up as well. Do they manage to find it? They do find the Grimstroke. Grimstroke's gonna fall there with the Soul Catcher, everything on him. He doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, this Juggernaut was silenced in that team fight, and he didn't even need to use his Omni Slash. He just kept on right-clicking to get
Yeah.
that damage through on the Ember.
But I looked at the Ember was silenced up as well. I just don't know where it came from.
What, the Ember? It was silenced with,
Middle tower is under attack.
Wait, what? How is he
Yeah,
silenced?
that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I saw him silenced.
Radiant just fortified their
Oh, but maybe I saw wrong. But it looked like it was silenced. But anyway, they're gonna rotate in. They're gonna go for this. Juggernaut's gonna come spin. Trying to go. Oh, disruption coming through. Gonna save me for the time. He's gonna get out of here. Sorcerer gonna jump behind. Cypher's gonna come through. But Sorcerer. Sorcerer taking him down. He's gonna fall, but he's a lot of damage. It's coming on the Magnus. Magnus is gonna fall as well. Because Strike gonna come down, but Doc will gonna fall.
Oh,
The
the
next one,
Sven
Monkey King.
doing so
Monkey
much
King just got
damage.
invis here now. Yeah, he's doing so much damage. He's just gonna stand here. But they're gonna try to go after the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's gonna fall. Monkey King gonna try to run out of here. And I think he will actually get out of there.
things are getting dire.
Yeah, he will get out of there. I see the Monkey's going immediately for the Silver Edge. Maybe just for the stats and the attack speed. I don't
Yeah.
think there's really any passives to break.
Hmm.
Got the Fiery Soul of the Lina, it's got the Cleave of the Sven, and
Well, you've got the inner beast for the beast.
those are
beast
minors. That's
Hmm.
not like a bristleback, you know?
Yeah.
Radiant
No, but I mean,
tower is under
I suppose it's also just good to have you get that extra damage as well when you come out of it with that first attack.
Oh, this monkey's in trouble.
Oh yeah, he's gone. But yeah, I mean, it's 14-12. at the moment. I mean, it's still a very, very close game. Both teams, I mean, fights can go either way at the moment. It doesn't look like there's any clear, like, victor in these fights.
Not at all. I'm also seeing this Juggernaut going for an extremely old meta, extremely old build. He's going for the Desolator next.
Okay. Yeah, that's
works.
kind of... It's kind of old build, I think.
That is a very old build, but... Yeah, respect to this guy.
Ooh, Ember Spirit. Gotta be careful here. Got caught in the Bramble Maze with the Curse Crack coming through now. He's just gonna rev it out and stun himself up. Stun him and Nina up.
Well, Sven's almost got DKB, so he's going to become a
Grimstroke.
big
Grimstroke's committed to taking his wards down. He doesn't care if he dies. He's gonna get the last hit on the... Unfortunately, not gonna be able to get that last ward up there. Gonna sacrifice his life.
For a ward.
For a ward, yeah, support life.
And Necronomicon level 3 up on the Brewmaster, Beastmaster.
Don't worry, I've been doing the same thing. I've been calling the Ember Spirit Storm Spirit all night.
Wait, what? You have?
Did you not hear him in the last fight? I was calling him Storm Spirit for some reason.
I knew who you were talking about, so it's fine.
I'm just gonna say Spirit. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Spirit.
If you said something like Meepo, I'd be immediately like, what?
No. Oh man, yeah. I mean, looking at tower advantages at the moment, that still looks pretty even. I mean, both teams got what 5. Well, actually 4. 4 towers still standing.
What? Yeah, they still got the tier 1s, tier 2s. This Beastmaster, I feel, is going to become a very big problem.
You think so?
Yeah, he does a ton of damage, and he's also going for a Silver Edge now.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be tricky. I mean, I still. Yeah, sorry.
So it'll break the Jingu, so Monkey King won't be able to get his stacks.
Yeah. I don't know, but I still feel like Frostbyte game, like, you know, that they still got some big hitters on their team as well.
Oh yes.
So
No, they definitely do.
I mean, if this Jug, I assume this Jug's gonna go for Bristleback. What? Bristleback? What the hell's going on with me tonight?
Okay.
Okay. But I'm sure he's gonna go for, you know, like, the Bristle Blade and everything. You know, the Bristle Blade, the Aegis, not the Aegis, the Aghanims and everything. I mean, the Aegis, yeah, he's gonna build the Aegis.
Build the Aegis. Yo,
Yeah,
what's up?
Imagine that, he could build the Aegis, dude. No one's ever gonna die.
Yeah, I know. All the supports just buy the cores Aegis.
Yeah. I could actually see it working if you could only buy one Aegis a match.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, bottom lane.
Oh yeah, I see this. Yeah.
No.
Just Sven's a large job. He's gonna pop his ult back, gonna turn around, trying to fight this, but there's too many heroes here. Unfortunately, and he's gonna be brought down. Rotation coming through from the Ember. Do they catch him with ult? They do find him now, and he's got nowhere out. He's gonna run on him out. He feeds him up, and it's just gonna chase him away. They're gonna try to stun him up. They're gonna get disrupted as now, but he's gonna be able to get out here in time. He's gonna try to rim it out, but it's unfortunately they're waiting for him by his spirit. He tries to rim it out again, and he manages to get out. Can he manage to bring him down? OP! It's not even. Oh, Mr. OP! Oh, unlucky. The Slaughterfish just getting out of that OP, but they still managed to bring him down though. But I mean, that was a lot committed just to bring that Ember Spirit down.
Ember Spirit down, yeah. That was nice place created though. This Beastmaster has been AWOL for quite a while.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, what's this Beastmaster sitting on? I mean, he's got his level 3 Necro books. I mean, he's got these phase woods. It looks like he's building into the Silver Edge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he's gonna be able to solo anyone in these heroes.
Well, the Magnus is quite tanky though.
I mean, with the RP done, it's going to be a bit tricky to take the next fight. But they're gonna try. They can still try. I mean, Stun gonna come through from the Monkey King. Ember Spirit is here. He's gonna look for a kill. He's gonna ram the 4. He's gonna try to find his Monkey King. Monkey King's gonna bounce to the next tree. They don't know where he is. They're gonna turn attention to someone else. But it looks like Frostbyte Games gonna Remnant's gonna come forward. Slider first. Serum Change is not gonna connect as the spin coming through from the Juggernaut. They're not gonna be able to find anybody else. TP gonna come through from the Monkey King just to get out of there. As they kind of felt they knew where the Monkey King was, but they're not gonna catch him. Yeah. Ooh, that's actually a very good way to deal with the Monkey King. All that cheese is taken down from those dueling axes. Well, the wild axes.
That's a very, very good pick, though.
Yeah.
Same with Timber. If they had another Timber in this.
Oh yeah, Timber. Yeah, just eat the trees.
Yep.
You gotta be careful. There is. They had a hawk here around it. I guess the hawk died. I don't see the hawk anywhere now, so they don't see this Monkey King. Oh, they're gonna jump straight onto him. Oh, they're gonna screw him back as well. Do they have enough to lock him down? No, unfortunately not. He's gonna ram it out of there. And that's the thing with the Ember. They don't have after they don't have the damage to deal with the Ember once he's like locked down. At the moment, they need something else just to keep it, but they're not done yet. They're gonna try to go onto this Ember. Ember's a bit too speedy. They're gonna turn around his Monkey King. Soul One gonna come through on 2. Oh, double the Guna Blade coming through. And they're not gonna have to bring down the Monkey King. They're turning attention. Obviously, it's coming straight through onto the Ember. They're gonna bring him down. They're gonna turn attention to the Lina. Lina's in a lot of trouble here. They're gonna bring down Lina. That's actually 3 heroes they bring down in that fight.
Bottom tower is under attack.
The Monkey King does fall, but I mean, a 3-for-1 trade is not a bad thing at all. But we are seeing with the problem here with this Beastmasters. Beastmasters just going to town on these towers. Oh, Sun gonna come through. Raw gonna come through, committed onto this the Juggernaut. Juggernaut has forced to spin out there and chased away from the tower. And I mean, this Beastmaster is a little bit of a. I say that they're gonna bring him back behind the tower. He's in a lot of trouble now, but he's got that Shadow Blade up. So he should be able to get out of there. Hopefully, they're up pinging. They're trying to find out where he is, but that Shadow Blade's not gonna last forever. But it's a UT TP. He's gonna TP out now. They do spot him. They don't know if they're able to catch him time. Oh. No, they do not. The dust unfortunately coming a bit too late.
Well, even so, as soon as he started TPing, the invis faded. So
yeah,
the Magnus just missed him.
Yeah.
Well, how would you deal with a Beastmaster like that? He's getting out of hand.
He's getting really out of hand. He's just taking towers. You see him, he's not even participating in fights. Yeah, shoo. Yeah, he's not participating in fights, and I mean, he's literally just doing that rat play.
And it works.
And it's working, yeah.
Well, the Sven's going directly for Ags, as was expected.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Juggernaut's almost got his BKB up now as well, so...
Yeah, I was also trying to say, he didn't go for the Basher, he went for the BKB next. Sven's got his BKB, obviously. I see Ember's going for the Aghanim Scepter as well, so that's going to be a very, very fast fire remnant.
Yeah. I mean, let's see another tower being taken there while fallen. I mean, top lane is with the actions, looks like it's going to be Disruption going to go through just for the extra illusions, but Sven's coming through now. Gonna have to try to get out of there. Sven is slowed for days here. Fear can come through as well with the ulti coming through from Juggernaut. Almost bringing down the Sven. They will actually bring down the Sven now.
Sven did not dedicate his ulti or the BKB for that initiation.
No, not at all. Oh, and it wasn't the ulti from the Juggernaut. I thought I heard the Juggernaut, but it wasn't. But now they're gonna go turn into the Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is gonna. But there's now the ulti coming through from the. The RP gonna get an echo too. They still didn't bring down the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit is just clutch plays with this with his. But they're gonna skew the leader back now. Did they manage to bring down anybody else? They do bring down the leader. They do find the Beastmaster now. There's a good kill, but they got to be careful now. The Juggernaut's very low. They're gonna save him with the Disruption. But I mean, this Ember with this Sleight of Fist, it's just dodging all the fatal damage. He's just getting out of these fights with little next to no HP.
Oh, that's the thing with the Ember Spirit. It is so agile. If you don't time your stuff correctly.
But I mean, you gotta get some silence going on for this Ember, or like a sheep stick or something.
You really have to do something.
Yeah,
about
you gotta do something. He's getting out. I mean, he's getting out. Ooh, cheeky deny coming from the Grimstroke there. But yeah, he's getting out. Like I said, he's getting out with little HP. And I just can't get the pick off on him. I mean, the Jug ulti was going through him, and he just managed to get the side of fist off just to take that ulti off of him.
Well, as soon as they've got Abyssal Blades up, I think they might be able to... Oh!
What?
This is getting back again.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, as I said, as soon as they got those Abyssal Blades up, they will be able to disable and keep him in place.
It looks like Monkey King. Monkey King's gonna build it. Nothing on the side of Jug just yet. I think it's his BK. Yeah, he's got his BKB up now. Yeah, he's got his fresh BKB up now.
And he's got the Paladin Sword as well.
Yeah.
So he's got his lifesteal, he's got his damage, he's got the armor reduction. So he's quite a strong man at the moment.
A strong man. But I mean, Sven's not far behind. Sven's got quite a good items a few good items as well.
Yeah, it's true. True. I see he's got Oblivion Star.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that now. I'm not sure, quite 100% sure what he wants with that.
I think he just dismantled his Echo Saber.
Possibly.
Yeah, to get the
lost.
axe, yeah.
For his axe. Yeah, for his axe.
Not a bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea at all. You need that initiation.
Oh, they're picking out the Rosh pit now. Severe.
But now the thing is, does out of darkness take this? I mean, we see Atmosphere coming through, Disruption coming through, everything coming through here now. While there's a lot of action coming through, Roll coming through, Connector too. Oh, double good again, and a double roll. And this Monkey King taking it, Jungle taking it down of damage. He's gonna fall with the ulti coming through now from the Monkey King. Monkey King, I mean, Sven's is standing, tanking this. He's a bit beefy, but it's not enough to stand and take that ulti in the face. Like, Alina's gonna try to come back. Nope, they're not gonna be able to. Bring down the Lina either. I mean, it's just a 1-for-1 trade at the moment, and the rest of them are just gonna back off. This Ember Spider wants to chase somebody, but there's no opportunity being presented for him. And I mean, they're gonna walk straight into this rush pit again.
Well, it seems like it, eh?
Nope, they decided nope, not gonna do it. I mean, both position wants to be taken down in that fight.
Oh, Beastmaster's Primal Roar is still down for about 20 seconds, so they might just wait for that. I see there is a smoke up now.
I think we'll wait. They'll wait for the rest. Wait for the, there's still Juggernaut will be back before the Sven. So I think it will. They're just waiting for this Jug to come back.
Ember just completed his Aghanim Scepter as well.
Oh, they catch the. To me, into the Shadow Realm. Was able to get out of your Battle Maze, walk it down. He's gonna catch actually two in there. RP coming from the back. They managed to bring down this Amber Spirit. That's a question about the Amber Spirit. Nope, he's inside of Fizz. He's gonna take out. They managed to bring down the Magnus. They do actually bring down the Beastmaster and the Grimstroke. But yeah, we see the Magnus falling as well. Oh, not done yet. Flying Superman straight onto the Monkey. Monkey's gonna fall. I mean, they desperately want this rush, but it's not gonna help. We see a buyback come on from the
Dank Willow.
Yeah, the Dank Willow. And I mean, the Barrel Maze is gonna disrupt things with the disruption. Do they manage to bring that into Sven with that flying Sven coming through? Now he's gonna pop just stand a right-click trades with the Juggernaut. Juggernaut looks like it has the upper hand on that. But with the Ember Spirit, it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to contest this. And I think this will be a rush for Out of Darkness.
Something I have to say, I see the Sven is going for a Bloodthorn instead of a Daedalus. I think that's a very good pick.
Yeah, I mean, against Bloodthorn against a Juggernaut, I mean...
Well, he's gonna crit with a Daedalus, sure. He's also gonna crit with the Bloodthorn on every hit.
Yeah.
And there's going to be no evasion. Juggernaut won't be able to spin out. He won't be able to heal. He won't be able to ult. So that's a good situational item.
Yeah.
And I think that's something I'd like to see more.
Yeah.
Not just go the standard basic Daedalus build or whatever. Just see what your team fights lack.
No, definitely. As yeah, this is teams now just farming up again.
Sven is
Gotta
going
be
for the
careful
assault
here.
cuirass next.
Oh, they're going on here. They're trying to go onto the Ember Spirit again, but Ember Spirit, he's just too elusive at the moment. They just can't lock him down long enough to get the kill.
Especially with the Ags.
Yeah.
Oh, and they had a haste rune. So...
I know, it's just, they're just gonna back off now, go farm up again. I mean, it's 2025. I mean, it's it's still a very close game. I don't know. I still don't know who this game's gonna go to. Looking at the net worth at the moment, it is 16k ahead for Juggernaut though. Not far behind is the Sven.
This Sven is also getting quite farmed up now.
And I think it's gonna be. I mean, once Sven's got another item or two, I think he's really gonna start outputting the damage. We've seen the damage come through now.
Now already, yeah.
Yeah.
I see the Beastmaster got the Heaven's Halberd up now, so that Monkey King wouldn't really be able to. Oh,
Oh yeah, they managed to catch the monkey. Monkey's in a large job. It's forced to pop his BKB, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. The Ember's chasing him, so is the. Well, here comes the Grimshaw. As his fans here now, he's got no way out of that. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to just take the death.
he goes down. Unfortunately, yeah, he couldn't even tree dance away there.
Invisibility.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I think this was just be the. It looks like I just want to go for that push. I mean, they got literally nothing to worry about now. The Monkey King's down. Sure, they got Juggernaut and everything there, but I mean, this Ember Spirit is just too elusive at the moment. Bramble Mace.
While the monkey's dead, they're gonna push out this to tier 3.
Yeah. In Bramble Mace, he comes through. They're gonna skew the Ember under the tower. Nope, Cypher's gonna come through. They're gonna use him up as well. The Shadow Demon's just gonna fall to the Sven. But I mean, they still couldn't bring down the Ember Spirit. I don't know if Ember Spirit is the one you want to initiate on. They cannot bring him down at the moment. He just gets out of everything. Again, RP on 2. It was a very good RP, but he gets used up, and I think it's not gonna help it. And there comes the double Laguna Blade again, and I mean that's Magnus down now as well. BKB popped on the Juggernaut, trying to run out of here. They got a Remnant forward. Ember's got to be back off the and bring him down. Oh, that is just his first life. They do manage to bring him down, but he has ages. And now he's just a lot of first. He's gonna run out of it. Inkswell gonna come through. Not gonna connect on anybody as he's running back.
He's got the Fire Emblem charges, so he's playing it. Sven isn't even with them anymore.
No, I mean that's this Ember Spirit, man. This Ember Spirit is just doing a ton of work for his team.
Oh, that is true. It's very true. It looks like the Assault Cuirass is up on the Sven now. These two guys just farming side by side.
Oh, quickly into that Silver Edge, the monkey goes as he runs into the Sven.
Yeah, rather just do that, but...
Well, yeah, well, that's, I mean, you see how quickly they took top racks?
Yeah, they did that extremely quickly because they had the Beastmaster there. The Wild Boars and the Necronomicon, everything just does so much.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 15k gold advantage out of Darkness at the moment. So yeah, it's looking good for them. Frostbyte Gaming need to do something to pull this game back a little bit. Or slow this game down a little bit, should I say?
I mean, what can they do?
I don't know. Let's just not get in the farm. The items, they are lacking a little bit of items. I mean, there's a Lotus Orb on Magnus now.
Yeah, that's true. I see the Lina picked up the Flicker now, and it seems like she's also going for Aghanim, so that'll mean a pure damage Laguna Blade. Yeah, that's gonna do a lot of damage, especially with the Grimstroke.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, the high ground defense isn't too bad on the side of Frostbyte, but I don't know if it's going to be enough though, honestly. I mean, we do see smoke up. They're trying to go for somebody. I don't know if they're going to find anybody. Immediately Omni starts to get onto the Emma. Emma switches immediately, gets out of it. Cypher first, he can just catch it on the series change. And immediately he just gets out of it easy. I mean, there's the double ulti from the Grimstroke. And I mean, 2 of them gonna fall. I mean, just like that, the Shadow Demon and the Dark Willow gonna fall. And here comes the rest of the team now for OoD. And I mean, yeah, I mean, it's so difficult. They can't do anything. I mean, here comes the Juggernaut. Juggernaut in a lot of trouble now with the Rook coming through. There's just nothing you can do, unfortunately. And I mean, I don't think there's any buybacks on the side of, no buybacks.
Only the Magnus.
Only the Magnus, yeah, and that's just, I mean, GG, I mean, they know it's done. Ooh, what a game. I mean, Out of Darkness showing what they are made of. I mean, wow.
Well played to both
well
teams.
Played, yeah.
And
I mean,
OoD taking the series.
It was such a close game. I mean, both games were actually close. It looked like both, I mean, it looked like Frostbyte could come back to it into the game anytime, but unfortunately not being able to. But yeah, well played to both teams, and we'll take it back to Super Tram.
Awesome stuff. What a match. That was crazy, guys. I mean, I expected it after seeing how game 1 went. I think it was close up until the last, I would say, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was very close. I mean, Monkey was popping off at one point, same with Jug. It just, I think this Ember Spirit, I mean, I would ask MVPs, but I got a feeling it's going to go to Ember, right?
It has to go to Ember. Yeah, no, it has to go to Ember.
I mean, technically Beastmaster was very close to that as well. I'd say, Beastmaster did extremely well there.
I mean, this Ember was just so, like I said, it was so elusive. They had nothing to, they couldn't deal with him. He got out of everything. They committed everything on this Ember, and he would just slide a first remnant out. That's all he would do, because there was no other lockdown for him. So he provided so much space for this Beastmaster and for this Sven to farm up. And once Sven got, once Sven got his axe, it was basically over.
Yeah.
It was difficult.
I mean, look, they had the RP, but unfortunately they couldn't connect it because, he RPs, he gets used up, he gets stunned up, silenced. Their toolkit on the side of Out of Darkness was very strong to save the Ember. There was a lot of tools for that. But just to jump back to the side of Frostbyte, I must say I thoroughly enjoyed that build coming from Juggernaut, Tappert. I heard you mention it briefly, chat about it, but I mean, I thought it was very good for this game. I mean, you need the stage resistance. I thought the Deso was quite good because you had to beat through all those beefy boys, and you're probably the hero that's gonna have to kill Sven. So it's that Deso is going to come into play. Maybe the Ags was a bit much though. I think Abyssal might have maybe could have gone for Abyssal then Ags or something.
Yeah, I agree with his Deso build. It is an old meta, but it works, especially if you're going to be the only one dealing most 90% of the damage.
Yeah.
Going for the Aghanims, I do agree that was maybe a little bit greedy, but he needed to be able to initiate and get back as well.
Yeah.
So maybe just using the quick swift, as Nana says, and just spin out.
I didn't even remember what the real name is. It doesn't matter, though, right?
No.
Oh man, awesome stuff. But guys, that is the match for this evening. So Out of Darkness pulling off the series 2-0. So I think, thank you, Crispy. Thank you, Tappert, for casting that match. It was awesome. And I think we will be closing out the stream for this evening. So just a shout out to everyone that tuned in and watched the stream. It was great stuff. And if you guys didn't manage to catch Game 1, the VODs will be up on Twitch. So you can catch them there. So thanks, Crispy. Thanks, Tappert.
Not a problem.
Anytime.
Some stuff, guys. So that's it. We'll see you guys. If I'm not mistaken, we will be having another game on Friday.
I'm unsure about that.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
As far as I know, it's only on Saturday again.
Alrighty. Right, I think Saturday is chock-a-block of matches.
Oh yeah, it is a chock-a-block full.
It's going to be a wild one. But yeah, thanks everyone, and we'll see you guys on Saturday.